Intro.
Hopefully more.
What's up, brethren?
Good. Not much. How are you guys doing?
Hello.
I'm
How are
doing
y'all?
bitching. Actually, after that talk on coffee on Corbin, I really got to pee and refill
Uh-oh.
my drink. So
Go
y'all take
do it.
over. I will be right back.
Go do it.
Hello, Matt.
Hey, Lori, how are you?
I'm not too bad. Yourself?
Good, good. I thought you had gone to bed. I didn't see you in the chat on Coffee Stream there for a second.
No, I was typing every once in a while.
Okay, cool.
But yeah, I kind of woke up earlier from trying to take a nap, but I'm not really tired just yet. So
Yeah, I should be, but I was like, oh, I'll come over here for 30 minutes. Cash said he was going to join, so.
that's good to see you. Haven't really spoken to you much on a stream.
I know, I go to bed so damn early because I get up at 5 a.m., dude. It's very
Oh.
early.
Well, yeah, and you're on the East Coast like I
Yeah.
am, so
Oh, you are too.
yep. It comes pretty quickly at that 5 a.m. Oh, man.
That was the one good thing about the office was being closed. You know, I could stay up till midnight or 1 a.m. and then roll out of bed 7 or 7:30 and get started. You know, it's like, oh, I kind of like that. Those days are gone now.
I don't know if I could do that.
Dude, I did it every day. No.
I don't know if I could do that. Uh-oh.
Oh, we got people here.
Yes.
I thought we were backstage and we realized we were live.
No, we're
Hello,
actually
chat.
genuinely live. You know,
Great.
hi, everybody.
Yeah.
Hope everybody's having a wonderful night tonight.
We all here. What's up, Spock?
Sticky in here.
Bodega, JP, Darth Mandalorian, Deb. Echo Base Network is here. We got to behave. No words.
Well, this is, the vac tube.
Oh, yeah.
Kind of,
They know what they're getting into. That's true.
Daryl has his own special version of the No song. That one's actually pretty funny.
No. Coach got the wrench. He's not afraid to use it. I love it. I love it. What's up, Cobra Disney Jedi? Hey, Mando Mike.
Wonder how many
Coach, how do you do this? I'm not used to this. It's easier to be in the chat.
Oh, you're not used to doing both at the same time?
No, I'm not used to you actually talking. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I've been yelled at a few times for typing in the live chat and talking in here.
Oh, yeah.
Communicating with everybody. It's like, what are you doing? You're confusing me. Well, I can hold multiple conversations at once sometimes. I'm not like entirely baked out of my mind to not be able to do that, right? But yeah, last few weeks have been an interesting one for me.
Well, I'm glad you're feeling better today.
Oh
no,
not too bad.
Debbie got timed out. Coach, you are so bad.
What did she say?
So bad.
Oh wow.
Oh no.
Can I see this? Can I see the comments? Coach, I'm scared.
You are
That
savage. I can't do anything about it. Oh well. See you in 5 minutes, Debbie.
Coach is ruling with a Thor's banhammer.
Yeah.
He punted her. That's awesome. Savage. Yes, that he is. That was rather savage
That
to
was very savage.
poor Miss Debbie, Mama Bear. She's gonna turn into a murder bear and come after you.
Well,
Little
she'll be back
Ewoks.
with a vengeance.
Oh yeah, yeah. Playing one of the Star Wars games that I have, we call the Ewoks murder bears because they eat meat.
Speaking of Ewoks, what did you think about Eric Walker, boy, on that interview?
Actually, that was a pretty good interview.
That was a
they,
great interview.
I did go to
Loved it.
sleep, unfortunately, for it because I wasn't feeling too well. But I did
Oh,
watch
did you see it after the fact, or you never saw it?
No, I actually watched it, so it was actually a good
okay,
interview.
cool.
That's what I mean is I actually did sit down and watch it,
Yeah,
and I actually enjoyed the interview.
yeah, that was good. So funny. I remember when those movies came on, and they ran them almost like after school specials. I mean, they were made for TV movies. You know, they ran
Yeah.
them on the TV, and none of us cared because it was just like, oh my god, it was so cool. You know, more Star Wars content or whatever. And I mean, you know, spoiler alert for anyone in the chat who's not seen them. They're not good movies, right? The movies are not good, but they were Star Wars movies.
Yeah, they were.
And back then, everyone loved the Ewoks. I mean, oh my gracious, Ewoks, everything. Oh, Cash made it. Hey, Cash.
Hey, buddy.
And so I was like, just to see him, I was like, wow. I mean, like Coach said, oh, you know, I wanted to be you as a child or whatever. I was like, this is really surreal. I mean, just great stuff. Great stuff.
What I miss?
Oh, you didn't miss anything.
Okay.
Oh, you missed Mama Bear.
Oh yeah,
Kind of
Coach
nuke.
timed Mama Bear out.
Oh, dare he?
Oh, no.
Yeah,
No.
she
Good
dared
job,
him to do it, and then he did it. He did.
Yeah, she was all like, "You're not gonna do
For
it,"
shame.
and then like laughed
What's
at
up, Crit?
Oh, nice. All right.
Hello there.
him.
It's gonna get.
Get to the chopper.
Get to the chopper.
Kill me, I'm here.
Kill me. Kill me.
Kill me, I'm here.
That was a
God.
good movie.
You better pack your
Yes.
bags, Cash.
Are you misbehaving, Coach?
Oh, my gosh.
Shame.
Get to the chopper.
Yep. Gotta get to it, man.
Cash you never saw Predator until this other day.
I had
Cash.
never seen all of it. It's funny. There's just some older movies I've just never watched for whatever reason. I don't know why.
Which movie did you not see all of?
I hadn't seen
Dylan,
all
you
of Predator.
son of a bitch.
Can we boot him right now? please?
I knew it, jackass.
Can we boot him now?
Yeah, there's just
Shit, no,
some
I-
movies.
Look at this. We got the Chad batch here with Risman.
Yeah, that's right.
We're just missing a couple of people.
Oh, and Daryl, if you didn't know, Nick and Matt are going to become hooligans.
Nice.
Mhm. So that means we got you, Arlena, Ghost, as long as he's around. I never know about that guy. He was telling me he's going on a scavenger hunt recently, so I don't know for school. I was like,
Dude, I haven't talked to him in like 2 or 3
Yeah.
weeks.
yeah. Is your notifications thing fixed now, or can people get a hold of you and be like, "Hey,
People
Daryl"?
get a hold
so
of
it's
me,
a-
but
Okay,
it doesn't notify me. I've got
don't-
all my notifications.
we've got to
on.
figure out how to fix that, dude. There's got to be a way.
Every notification is on. I mean, everyone, even the ones that don't matter. Every one of them is on.
Man. Is it just better to tag you probably in this point in your channel, like, "Hey, Daryl," or in the Phantom Hooligans channel? I don't know.
So, Cash, you're gonna be hooligans.
It's better
Are
to
you-
hit me on Twitter.
Really?
Yeah.
That's the best thing to do is Twitter. Wow.
Twitter
okay.
actually shows up on my phone.
Twitter?
Daryl, it's not Twitter, it's Twatter.
Yes, I agree. It is Twitter.
Yeah, it's Twatter.
That's a bit twats on there.
I gotta tweet something I disagree with.
Pretty much. Duh.
I gotta tweet about Dave Chappelle.
Yes, definitely.
It's an
Oh, don't
obligation.
get me started. Don't get me
Oh,
started on
man.
Dave Chappelle. Don't get me started.
He's a he's a mixed bag for me. You know, the
I've
Chappelle show
actually
was great. Yep.
I've
Go ahead.
walked out
Mhm.
of a Dave Chappelle show live.
Really?
Wow.
Walked out.
Was it when he was getting upset about people telling him? Because I had heard they telling him, "Hey, do some Chappelle show skits," and he's like, "I don't want to do that." Was it
Yes,
something like
yes.
that?
So
Wow.
true story. True story. It was quite a lot years ago now when I was living in Greenville, and me and my buddy, who was a huge Chappelle fan, it's like we got the tickets, we went, we were there, and he came out. The stool was there. He sat down. He was smoking a cigarette because that's what he does. Or that's what he did at that time.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not even sure he really had a show. He kind of just showed up because he was Dave Chappelle. So, okay, fine, he's there.
Mm-hmm.
And immediately people started heckling him. They were heckling him. Security was taking them out.
Wow.
So he didn't really do any shtick at all. He kind of yelled at the audience for a bit. And I swear to goodness, we left after 20 minutes because he was just up there sitting on the stool refusing to do anything because people were heckling him. And ever since then, I don't do any Dave Chappelle.
Is it so? Dave Chappelle just left the bad taste in your mouth.
When was that? When was that?
I want to say it must have been it would have been 2000 and something.
Oh, that was the dark times. He was sort of depressed after Chappelle show, and
he did.
We paid a lot of money.
He
We
walked
paid a
out.
lot of money for those tickets, and we didn't get any of that money back.
It's
So
messed
it's
up,
like,
dude.
yeah, well,
that was
you
his.
know.
Well, that was his dark times. I still think he's the classic Chappelle now, but man, people are trying to cancel people. They're trying to cancel him.
Of course, they're still probably trying to cancel Bill Burr and his wife for some reason.
Yeah, you gotta cancel any comedian nowadays. I can't take a joke because I'm a moron.
Oh, Debbie's back, and she's not happy. Not happy. At
Oh yeah.
Hello.
Yeah, that happens. I mean, I had an experience with I met Kareem Abdul-Jabbar or whatever. That's why I like to call him. Jabong, yeah.
What?
That dude smokes a lot of weed. He even got busted
Oh,
one time.
you do live in California. So
I
that
do.
explains a
I'm
lot.
Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
Bong, yeah. I was at a museum and stuff in school. I was with my mom, and I was like too shy to. It was like when I was in high school, I was too shy to go up to Kareem, and my mom went up to Kareem, and he's like, "Well, this is not an appropriate time for an autograph or something." Which he can say that. That's fine, but it's like, you know, the fans make your career, right? I'm just saying, like, it's just you want to be kind of rude to your fans, and so after that, it was like. Then I saw Kareem again at the theater, and I wanted to say something to him, and I'm like, nope, just gonna shut up, just walk away.
No.
Just
Oh, you
leave it
should have
alone.
said, I loved you in the stand.
I should have said I saw you in Airplane.
Oh God.
You had that
I
small
love
role.
that movie.
Yeah, it's a great film.
Don't call me Shirley.
Yep, and don't call me Shirley, right? A lot of great sight gags in that movie.
Oh yeah, I love it when the shit hits the fan.
Yes.
Oh, it was
literally.
disgusting, but it was funny.
Yes.
Oh,
yeah.
I gotta say, Matt, I gotta say again, thank you for getting that hotel. That was like
that was no problem.
That was
one of the easier
unexpected.
things I've done this. That was one of the easier
It
things
was
I've done
funny
this
'cause
week. So
I was just showing you the website, and I didn't expect you to do that yet.
no, Debbie was like, get your hotel rooms before they're gone. I'm like, you don't have to tell me twice. Hotel room done. I was like, I don't want to
Yeah,
get shut
I
out of
don't-
a hotel room.
Yeah, Crit's trying to convince me to go to Tennessee, and so I don't know yet, Matt. I'm thinking about it, but it's still a while away. I don't know.
Well, that's good because it takes you a while to make up your mind about everything.
Jackass. Do we have to put you in the corner again, Matt?
You're so damn cheap. Save up for it.
You're
only cheap on things that I don't feel like paying for.
Oh, got it.
I love this. Who's Dave Chappelle?
Who's Dave? Well,
Oh man.
don't worry
Uh,
about it, Green.
he's
Don't
the guy
worry about it,
that-
Green Lantern.
he's-
Don't
Hey,
get me
Coffee,
started.
no
Don't
problem,
get me
dude.
started.
Green Lantern. He's the guy that gets stuck in the engine in Con Air, and they throw his body up.
Mhm.
All I
Yes,
gotta
and-
say. All I gotta say is cocaine's a powerful drug. That's all I gotta say.
That's
Cocaine's a hell of a drug.
hell of a drug, man. Yeah.
I wouldn't say
Coffee
the
on
rest of it
Corbin.
out of
No.
deference to your channel,
Right.
Darren. But okay.
All right. Well, Timothy, thank you for
Yeah.
having us on tonight, brother.
Yeah, Timothy, that was awesome, man.
We had a great time. Thank you for being here.
Mm-hmm.
Good night. Good night, Spooncock.
For a moment there, oh, I forgot what I was gonna say.
Oh man.
Someone's on a
Pack your bags. Pack your bags.
Get your sippy cup.
Get your
'Cause-
sippy cup.
'cause you're
We're
going to
coming for you.
Okay, your sippy cup.
I don't know, dude. If anybody is like, this is the year of Star Wars, fine, or this is the year of Marvel. But guys, here's the reality: Disney owns both companies. I know, shocking.
It's the year of Disney.
Consume.
Consume
So
the product.
can I just put a hot take out there that might be unpopular?
Yes.
Oh, no.
I'm
Go ahead.
looking forward to great content from both Star Wars
Oh,
and
no.
Marvel
How
in
terrible.
2022.
How
They're not
dare-
mutually exclusive. One
How
being
terrible.
great doesn't mean the other one sucks. They can both be awesome. I mean, was that a stupid thing to say? I don't know.
No,
Cancel me.
it's no,
I'm
it's
just
that's
saying.
that's a good take actually. It's fine, yeah.
I did have some things to say about Trek. I was in that. I had
Oh, wait.
coffee on Corbin because I heard someone call Picard Pucard, and I agree. That was horrible. I would have said no words about Star Trek. If I had
say all
Yeah, I don't know. Like for some
Okay.
reason, I know Matt likes Picard, which is fine, but
So
my brother's
wait.
best. Oh, go
Ho-
ahead. Yep.
Hold on a second.
All right.
Just to clarify, I don't hate the new
Picard.
Star Trek as much as a lot of other people do. All deference to Spock, I get it.
Yes.
I love to have new content from the franchises that we love.
Right.
So this is I don't hate the sequels either, by the way.
Right,
Sorry.
I know.
I love the content. Right? Are they my most favorite things? Do I rewatch any of them?
No.
I have to tell you, I've rewatched Into Darkness many times. I love
do.
Benedict Cumberbatch. Right?
Cumberbatch.
Cumberbund.
Cumberbund.
I love him. I can't say his last name.
Cumberbund. Cumberbatch.
The same one. The same
I
one.
got to tell you this real quick.
Cumberbund.
For anybody who doesn't like the 09 Trek, the first one, when McCoy was jabbing him with all those cures
Yes.
for the illnesses, and he was
Yes.
like, "Stop it!" Okay, that was funny. I loved
Listen,
that.
Listen,
That was the
Urban
part of
Du-
that that made me great.
Carl Urban. Carl Urban
Yes.
is a great actor.
Oh God,
Yeah,
I
yeah.
know. I really
Right,
like
so
him. Yeah.
so I'm going to use my famous line from the sequels. Right, the movies are beautiful movies to watch.
Yeah.
They're not great Star Trek.
Yeah,
Right, but
I
they,
see where
they
you're going
are they are beautiful movies, just like the
If-
sequels weren't great Star Wars.
with that.
The thing
It's
about it is,
interesting, like
But
the
they
new
were
Star Trek was
pretty
better than
movies.
the new
Right.
Star Wars.
the Star Trek like Beyond, like I liked it, but it's not the same feeling I get when I watch over and over again Wrath of Khan or even Star Trek
Oh,
4.
Because it's
Wrath
a
of
Star
Khan was
Trek
the
3,
best.
yes.
Wrath of
Mhm.
Khan's the best.
Yeah,
It's
it is.
derivative.
Yes.
I'm totally with you all, but here's the dealio, right? We're never getting that again. We
I
got
know.
those things. They were awesome,
Yes.
Not what Kirk's
right?
made.
But we're not getting them again. So for where I go to is okay, we want to have the best of what we can get, clearly. But in the meantime, we can enjoy those great things that were there before, and we can try and express what we want to see going on in the future.
Sure.
But I don't want the new content to stop.
Right. I get that. because
So-
if it
that's
stops,
for
then
me.
we never get it anymore. Right.
That's for me. But I have to say, by the way, I didn't watch Lower Decks. I have no interest in
Lower Decks.
Yeah.
Lower Decks.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
yeah,
just
yeah.
trash.
So I mean, even I
Absolute
do
It's
have
not-
my limits.
Hold up, Daryl Moff and Cash. Lower Decks is more fathomable. There's many references to old Star Trek shows. There's no references to Picard and all those. I think don't say it's trash if you haven't. Have you guys watched Lower Decks?
I saw parts of the last episode. and
Oh.
I got to say, they can just take a hike.
Uh,
Okay, in the words of Dave, they can go fuck themselves.
Well,
So
Okay, yeah.
here's the question that I have though about Lower Decks, because I don't know. You all educate me. What audience is Lower Decks designed for?
It's for the
Chills.
adult. No, it's for the adult.
Chills is
fan.
not a
It's
legitimate
supposed
answer.
to be aimed at kids.
No, it's not. No, don't get that thought.
Hmm.
It's more aimed for Star Trek fans who know the lore, but it isn't aimed. It isn't really aimed at the. It isn't really aimed at the casuals. Like I don't know. I need to go back to. I want to get to my opinion on the Kirksman crap. I like the Abrams movies. I know I wasn't a big. Growing up, I wasn't a big Star Trek fan until 2013 when I actually watched The Next Generation on Netflix. But I liked the Abrams movies and I saw it in the theater 09. It was fine. It had some action scenes. I didn't realize it wasn't the Trek that. And then I saw Into Darkness and I saw Wrath of Khan. Into Darkness, even when I saw that, I was like,
I don't think I have to disagree with you. I don't think Into Darkness is a bad movie.
It's not
Is
a
it
bad
great,
movie.
Is it great? Is it great Star Trek?
It was
That's
a
the problem.
It's not great Star Trek, but it's great action. I will say this though, it is derivative of Wrath of Khan. It is
Well,
derivative.
it's supposed to be a spin on Wrath of Khan. I mean,
It was
okay.
Yeah.
it was a sign that what Abrams was going to do with The Force Awakens. You've seen it before. It was a sign. Into Beyond, I will argue, is a fairly good movie, and
It's not a bad movie. I just wouldn't
Beyond
recommend it seen over and over again.
So I'm excited about the Christopher Pike one that's coming. Right, I don't know what it's called, but there's a series coming where what's his name who's played Christopher Pike. Spock knows what I'm talking about. It's coming soon.
Bruce Greenwood.
Is it?
Help
You said
me.
Christopher Pike. Is
Anson
it?
Mount.
No.
Anson Mount, yeah, Anson Mount's playing Pike, right in the new series
Okay.
that's coming.
Oh,
I
okay.
think that one has promise. I haven't hated Picard.
Is it set in
I just-
Discovery?
I've watched
love-
some of it, Matt. I can
love
honestly tell you
Patrick
that.
Stewart. I love Patrick Stewart that much. I loved him in Blunt Talk. By the way, if you all have ever watched him in
Blunt
Blunt
Talk
Talk,
is really good. Highly recommend.
I hated that they canceled that. It's
Yeah, me too.
definitely
Me too.
not for everyone. I mean, to hear Patrick Stewart use the F word, all this, that, and the other things he
Yes,
got into.
dude.
in
Hey,
that,
he
was
did that
great.
in Logan.
He did that
it was,
in
Mo,
Ted,
it was
too.
shocking in Blunt Talk, though. In Blunt
He-
Talk, it was absolutely shocking.
when he was doing the
I
narration.
hate to
in Ted.
interrupt y'all, but real quick, since Coach is here,
Yep.
I said a couple of no words, so I got to play this for him.
N-O, N-O, no, 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 no. N-O, N-O, no, 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 no. N-O, N-O, no, 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 no. N-O, N-O.
No, fuck, no.
Okay, there we go.
You better
Oh, so-
pack your bags, Marvel.
So stop that. So Spock did bring something up in the chat. So in all deference, they may be making some choices in the upcoming series on Star Trek with certain characters and all that I personally feel are unnecessary. right? And that's where I have a bit of a problem. But
Mhm.
I'm going to keep watching the live action. I'm going to watch the next season of Discovery. I'm going to watch the next Picard because Q's in it, right? You know, I'm just like, oh, they're just bringing back all that other stuff. Oh, well, I love Q.
I
I
just-
love John
Delancey.
Delancey.
Like I've actually
John
watched
Delancey
some.
is awesome.
Yeah, no, he is, but I've like watched some of Picard, and you just don't feel that he's
No.
just a shell of himself now, Matt. In a way, like he's
Picard-
retired, and he's just like it seems like he's in
So-
dusty library. and-
I
So
gave
I
a-
have to tell you, he plays the character like the character is very, very tired. Like tired of everything. Right? And that's the part of it that I think people object to a lot because our experience with Jean-Luc Picard is he was never tired.
no,
He always
duties-
knew the right thing
yes,
to say. He was
yes.
resolute.
Yes.
He was everything that you would want to have in a crisis. What you've seen
Mhm.
with him and Picard is sort of a doddering, older
Mhm.
vision of himself. And I don't know if we don't like that because Picard shouldn't be portrayed that way.
Oh, he's
Or we don't
old.
like that because it reminds all of the rest of us that we've all gotten older the
Yes.
same way this character
Why,
is
Matt?
portrayed. I don't know which
How-
one it is.
How original. A broken old man that goes to isolate himself and he's upset about everything and he isn't the same way. Wow.
We
this
haven't
is
seen that
original.
before.
We haven't seen that before. It's almost like they watched another Star type of movie.
So I have to say honestly, if I look at the old tired woe is me Picard versus the Jake Skywalker that we got, I still think my vote's with Jean-Luc. Right? Even if he's not the same one, he still kicked ass more than Luke did to me.
Mhm.
I found Picard bizarre show to sit through, and I watched most of it, and I forgot almost all the plot. I thought it was like ripping off Mass Effect or something about the Borg. I don't know.
A lot of
I
people said
remember
that.
a lot of people were saying the F word, like F this, F that, and
You
even
can say the F word here. It's okay.
oh fuck Picard, fuck Starfleet. I'm
It's
like-
okay. It's 1 o'clock in the morning. It's
Yeah.
okay.
No, it's 2 o'clock in the morning for some of us, by the way.
Howard
Here,
told the fact
let me pitch it.
And then
Let me pitch
for
it.
some
It's
reason-
okay.
I did like one
okay.
element was that Picard sort of had a son, I guess, from that ninja nun planet or something like that. I thought that was okay, but then again, it really didn't. I didn't like the characters; they're all mean. I just didn't understand. It didn't feel like Star Trek. It felt like it started good and then it sort of went the rails. And when you
Coach, the female Romulan.
Chicka wow. Brown chicken, brown cow.
and I liked 7 of 9, and
Oh hell
I,
yeah, dude!
I
She's
hated
awesome.
when Picard like talked sense into her, but nope, she's gonna kill her anyway. I'm like, oh come
Oh.
on, dude. In the
Wow.
original show, 7 of 9 would just let it go.
7 and 9, man.
Dude, 7 and 9 is. Oh,
Oh no, I don't want to go there with
She's
Daryl
almost
if
Katie
it's not
Sackhoff hot.
Katie Sackhoff level.
Oh my God, you haven't lived until you've watched Battlestar Galactica
Oh,
with
yeah.
Starbuck.
Dude.
Oh my
Dude,
God.
Riddick.
I didn't even know.
Riddick.
Chef's kiss on that,
I-
by the way. Chef's kiss.
watch Riddick. You see her
Gracious.
boobies.
But
That
the
was
thing
the
is,
best
like,
gender swap they've ever done, by
I
the
guess
way.
they did. Yeah, if they
No,
do it
gender
right,
swap.
then it
What do you
works.
mean gender
yeah.
swap? I thought she was Starbucks.
No,
daughter.
Starbuck was.
No. They swapped that. They swapped that. shit.
I didn't
you ever
know
watch
that
the original
until
BSG? They
recently,
swapped
actually.
it.
Yeah.
Star Trek Discovery, I'll never pick up. I gave up on the first episode. I didn't understand half of what was going on with the Klingons. I hated the lead actress. I thought she had no acting. But it was when she decided to like kill the Klingons and violate Starfleet code just for the sake of, I'm the main character. I'm a Vulcan. I'm half Spock. I don't get it. Like I gave up after that. Like,
Hey, who kicked Coach out?
We can't. Only you can kick him out. None of the rest. no,
Say one of the wrenches kicked him out. Dude, I've been here.
no, I can't. No,
I've been clicking
no,
on-
only you can. Only
I've been
you can,
clicking on
Daryl.
comments. And dude, Coffee, I'm with you. I love the OG. Lauren Green is Commander Adama. Yeah, you can't beat that.
Yeah.
I like old Battlestar.
The original Starbuck and Apollo. You can't beat beat
Yeah.
those, man.
I mean that,
No, it
that
was
reboot
great. It was
series
great.
was
Clean
really
offs.
good. Yeah.
They weren't clean. Oh, there was like a.
Playoffs.
I did
Hey, there he
hear.
is.
I did hear.
Yay.
I did hear in Discovery they had like a female Cleon rape a guy, and I was like, oh, they have that in Star Trek
Oh,
now.
boy.
They would.
Dude, imagine if
What did she do? Just pull down his pants and go cup law?
no, no.
Exactly, and he's traumatized.
No.
He got traumatized because, dude, the Cleons in the Cleons in like the '90s show were hot, and now like this guy's traumatized because he got raped by a
So again, I know I'm in the minority, but I thought that whole Klingon arc that they did, and the female gal who was in charge, and everything that happened there, I kind of thought that was cool. There was a bit of a mirror universe, and then that the Section 33 gal, she was the best thing. The Yal, what was her first name? You all would know her. She was the best thing in that whole series. I mean, she kicked ass. Yeah,
that's what I was
Spock is
talking
right.
about,
That's
Spock.
why I was like, it's clearly not designed for kids. But
Yeah.
there are bits and pieces.
Even though I've
of-
heard people
of-
say
of-
that it's for kids, I'm like, no, that
Not
ain't.
if there's origin.
Prodigy looks good.
That's
Though.
not
That's
even for adults. That's for freaks.
Prodigy. Prodigy looks good.
Well, what if they, next
Man.
year Amazon really decides to take Lord of the Rings TV
Dude,
series
they've already
into-
screwed that up.
when they're, having sex with hobbits and stuff. Oh, the hobbit!
Yeah, I've been saying that for a while. The furry thing, you know,
Samwise Gamgee, could you put this
20 years.
ring on?
I lost the ring.
I have
lost the ring. Look at me bum.
Well, this is just like the story we saw earlier, where they're rebooting the '70s show into the '90s show.
Oh gosh! I just was never. I
Why?
tried that
Why
70s
do it's
show,
serious?
but
And the
I-
only ones that are coming
it's
back
laziness.
is Red and his wife. They're the only original ones coming back.
It's just
It's like, why do we need this show?
They have to recycle
We
it.
don't
Same with the
need
Wonder Years.
Red.
I'm waiting for something like what came.
Oh, God,
what
they
was some?
screwed the Wonder
Oh,
Years so
Designing
bad.
Women. How
Oh
about
my
that
God,
come
I turned
back?
that-
Right?
I gotta
Oh.
say, y'all.
Golden
I gotta
Girls?
say.
How about the Golden Girls? That show four
Yeah.
skeletons.
How about the Golden Girls?
How about the Golden
I-
Girls, but they're all trans?
I love you, Mama Bear.
I have to say, did you all? I happened to accidentally
Because
turn
that's
on
what
a
I
bit
think
of
too.
the new Wonder Years. Did anyone else look at this?
Oh no,
Oh no, dude!
I read what
I
it was
couldn't
about,
do
and
it.
I would not even watch it.
I just made up funny titles for it.
Yeah.
It's ridiculous.
I don't.
It's embarrassing. That's what it is. It's just embarrassing. Imagine if they were like, "Hey, let's bring the Wonder Woman series back. That fun series that was in what the 80s, 70s. Let's bring that back."
They screwed that up too.
Oh no, not
Mm.
according to some of my friends, Daryl. Wonder Woman 1984 was a great movie. It's all right.
That was Bush League. That sounds very 70ish, Coach.
Oh my gracious!
I like
man.
Spock's comment. You have
A
to
lot
be
of
on
things were more
mushrooms.
acceptable in the '70s. No.
True.
They
were,
bring
but-
the.
But they can be like these Japanese artists and some of these other people. They don't have to listen to these mobs. They can just say, "The hell with it. We're gonna do what we want, and you like it, great. You don't, whatever."
You
But
mean
they also
This
usually
is
know
a
what
place
their
where people
audience
can
wants.
let their hair down and just say whatever
Right?
the hell's wrong.
Exactly.
I have-
Daryl, I can't. It's impossible for me to let my hair down, Daryl. Thanks for bringing
That's-
it up.
But
You know what? I'm the same way, brother.
Yeah.
I have
my
much
hair
less
out.
hair than you do.
I don't
my
know.
friend.
but Cash, I can't get my Brady Bunch Asian remake where
Oh,
some of the kids.
man, come on! Don't you want to get that Asian reboot of the
Okay,
kids are
so-
turned into helicopters?
now.
Alice is now Iris.
Oh, no.
Oh, Iris. We don't have a lunch for school today.
No,
Oh, you need to go see Sam the butcher.
Oh, No,
so
it's
just to finish my thought,
yes,
I would recommend against the Wonder Years.
of course.
The new one.
Absolutely.
Well, of course,
Oh,
dude.
wow.
I wasn't interested in that anyways. It's just
Just watch
one
the
of the stuff.
Goldbergs.
I watched the Goldbergs. I've sat down and watched the Goldbergs. It's all right. I just don't find it that great. It has some good messages, but
American Horror Story 1984 is more
Yes.
relevant than the Goldbergs.
dude, yes,
That's
80,
that's
84
freaking
is pretty good, pretty dang good.
killer. No
man.
pun
And-
intended. That's killer.
Yes, yes,
Instead of watching the new Wonder Years, I'll just go watch Family Matters.
yes. Always
I do
watch
that?
Family Matters. Did I do that?
I can't
Not
wait
any
for the.
cheese.
Oh my god.
I can't wait for
Not
the
any
fam.
cheese.
I can't wait for the
Fresh
Family
Prince.
Matters reboot.
Oh, they're all Asian or white or something.
Dude.
I mean,
Steve
it's-
Urkel is
you know-
now Stephanie Urkel.
Okay. Okay. Do any of you ever watched the TV show Psych?
Yeah, I've watched
No.
some of Psych. I like Psych.
Okay. They had Urkel on Psych.
Oh,
The boy band episode.
Nice. That's
Look it up. The boy band episode of Psych. Oh my god. I love that show. It is just
dude.
80s
Yeah,
and
Psych was
everything
really
references
good,
the
you
80s.
know.
It is just oh my god, it's
If
so
people
good.
want to watch some other shows, there's Monk. Monk is quality stuff.
I love Monk.
Columbo. If we're gonna
what
go
did you
back,
do
I
now,
know
Mama
Crit
Bear?
loves Columbo. Columbo's a quality show too.
I
Well,
don't know. It wouldn't
With
be the.
Columbo,
s-
you got to do this. I'm Columbo.
So you said you were over there, but you were over here, ma'am.
I prefer Yo Play myself.
Absolutely, brother.
I don't know. I mean, you could get Mark Ruffalo to do Columbo, but who can replace Peter Falk? I mean, you could,
Oh,
you
nobody
could-
can replace Peter Falk, man. Unless you
um,
find somebody else who's cockeyed.
They could do a female Columbo. Well, they already tried that in the 80s and it failed. So
Oh,
it was
did they?
Mrs.
Dude,
Columbo.
I love Psych. I love Psych. It's so good.
Aiden. What's up, dude?
They,
What's up,
What's
brother?
up, Aiden?
What's up, brother?
Welcome to the show, man. Hey, if you want to
Yeah.
pop in, the link's in the chat. Here, I'll post it again.
Coach.
speaking of, well, oh my god,
Coach is drunk. Coach is drunk with power. He is drunk with power.
Hey, Paddle
Oh,
Wannabe, what's up,
gracious.
man?
Hey.
Oh,
Dude.
speaking of Monk,
There you go, brother.
Sarah Silverman was trying to cancel Tony Shalhoub because he
Oh,
plays.
God, I hate her. She's
actors.
Oh,
just a gash.
dude,
Oh.
she can go and take her fucking lesbian
Where's
ass.
her-
I'm just kidding. She's not a
No,
lesbian.
She does-
it doesn't
Oh.
matter. She's a gash.
She's
Oh my god.
she. Listen,
She's a
she
gash.
actually wore blackface a few times, and now
She's
she's
black-
just a
black-
giant
black
hypocrite.
what?
Now
Black
she's talking about
place.
G-Face.
Black
Did you say
face.
black
What's black
place?
place?
Face,
Oh,
face,
my.
place. We'll say place for you, man.
What is Flace?
I
Black
don't-
Flace.
Debbie is so
I
mad.
think the blackface. I'm just fucking with you, dude.
take his wrench away. That's great. No, it's it's just amazing to me. It's like Sarah Silverman was even in an episode of
Oh, he
Voyager.
times her
at
out
one point.
again. He just times her out
She's-
again. Oh no.
Oh, it's too funny. But
Don't make me play the king. I'll play
you know,
the
Sarah
king.
Silverman was even good in School of Rock.
Thank you, Moff.
School of Rock, yeah, School of Rock. That movie surprised me. School of Rock. That was a good film.
Dude, Hanger for
Good
sure.
movie.
Oh yeah.
Mhm.
Hey,
That's
I'm
good.
not against nice ones, dude.
But
I don't care who they're on.
Hey, Daryl, I bet my Kate Beckinsale against your Katie Sackhoff. So.
oh,
Dude, why'd you got to bring up Kate Beckinsale, dude?
oh, dude, she's like what,
Oh,
45? She's like,
it doesn't.
it's like a Christy Brinkley effect,
Oh,
right?
No,
she's
no,
just still
she's even better than
attractive.
Christy Brinkley.
She's better than
Yeah.
Have you seen her daughter?
I don't care about her daughter. I only want her.
Are you sir? Are you sure?
I'm a horn dog. I only want her. And Katie Sackhoff at the same time.
Okay, Dave, let's move along.
Yeah.
Move along.
No,
Move along.
Underworld 2. Holy
Underwear 2?
God.
underwear too.
Underwear too.
Damn it. Yeah, unlimited power. I wish I had that, brother.
Oh man.
Oh, yeah.
No, that's Coach and his wrench. That's Coach and his wrench.
Yep. Yeah.
Hey, It depends on what you're talking about, Coffee.
Well, no, there's only two options. There's a 300 seconds, or there's your band. That's all YouTube allows.
Oh,
like we
I was
can
referring to
choose.
something else. My bad.
Oh man.
So bad. So bad.
Move along.
Yeah, exactly.
That's why I brought it over here, brother. Because I knew I was going to get
Good
this
thing
way,
this is
so
so much.
that's why I brought it here.
Hey,
So
I got.
so
But you can feel free to say anything you want, and we won't hold any
Go, Matt.
judgments. You're
Go,
good.
Matt.
no, I actually have a Star Wars question. It's
Oh,
gonna be
Pat, I
good. This
wanna
is gonna
be-
be a good one. It's gonna be a good one. Oh yeah, Alyssa Milano. Yeah.
She's a nut
Um,
job.
God almighty, she's a
She
nut job,
is
but she's so
now.
hot. That makes it difficult.
Here comes the question.
All
What do
right.
we
Okay.
think about these new novels that were just advertised as being released? Did we see
they-
all this?
No.
They're
No.
contractually
Oh, Daryl.
obligated.
So Daryl, punch up StarWars.com
Oh,
Okay.
Yeah,
and
please.
look for the recent one, and let's bring it up because I think
Oh,
this is a
no.
good point of conversation.
Okay, I know what you're talking about. So we want to see the adventures of Luke and Lando as they fill in the plot details. The Rise of Skywalker.
As they're looking to save Rey. Let's bring it up. Let's talk about it.
Are you
But Luke
freaking
didn't
kidding
even
me?
know
Wait,
who
what
Rey
the heck?
was.
No, it's serious. It's
Hold on.
very serious.
Oh man.
okay?
But there's also a prequel story with
I got
with Obi-Wan
StarWars.com up.
and Anakin. So I mean, it's not a total loss.
Yeah, well, that's fine. I'll read that, but I won't read something.
Okay.
That's,
I'm on StarWars.com. And there's nothing about Luke and Lando.
No,
It's
look
all-
for it was like yesterday. Look down
Secrets
below where it
of-
says the recent blogs, or look down below where it shows you the most recent stories, and it's going to be like these books were just released or whatever. It was yesterday.
Star Wars.
Oh, news and blog. I'll look onto that.
Yeah.
From a certain point of view. Blah, blah, blah,
No, it's
blah.
called
Star
Shadow
Wars.
of the Sith. It will.
Welcome, Aiden. What's up, brother?
Yo,
There.
so much, man. Save for
I
everything.
found
Thank
it.
you,
Man.
too.
I found
Okay.
it.
Or you found it?
There you go. I found it.
Ow, would you stop?
All right.
I'm
And
trying to
so,
broadcast on YouTube. Leave me alone. Hi.
Or no, it's right here. It's right here. Don't go to the IGN. Go here.
Oh,
dude,
just be on StarWars.com. You can find it easy.
Well,
Your
I'm
dog-
there, so
your dog's like, I want to be on camera now too.
There it is.
yeah.
There it is.
Oh,
It's called Star Wars Shadow of the Sith. And it's about how Luke and Lando try to make sense of J.J. Abrams' storytelling. And
Luke and
No,
Lando on a
that's
mission
not what
to
it's
locate.
about.
I don't think that's
Exegol.
what it's
Okay,
about.
okay,
That's funny.
hold on. Let me read it.
Please
As much
do.
as I can read, let me try and read it. Luke and Lando on a mission to locate Exegol. The novel Star Wars Brotherhood by Mike Chen follows Obi-Wan Kenobi and Anakin amidst the chaos of the Clone Wars and Skywalker's rise to Jedi Knight. Star Wars Stories of Jedi and Sith, a new middle grade anthology. Okay, this whole paragraph is convoluted. It's like, okay, would you stop? I'm trying to read. I'm trying to make YouTube content. And it's not working. So, yeah, whoever wrote that is just like terrible at writing because it's just like all convoluted and together.
Yeah, that's bad.
Okay, here we go. The Empire is dead. Nearly 2 decades from the Battle of Endor, the tattered remnants of Palpatine's forces have fled to the farthest reaches of the galaxy. But the heroes' New Republic, danger and loss, ever-present companions in this newly forged era of peace. Jedi Master Luke Skywalker is haunted by visions of the dark side, foretelling an ominous secret growing somewhere in the depths of space on a dead world called Exegol. The disturbance in the Force is undeniable. Luke's worst fears are confirmed when his old friend Lando Calrissian comes to him with reports of a new Sith menace. After his daughter was stolen from his arms, Lando searched for the stars for any trace of his lost child. But every rumor only led to dead ends and fading hopes until he crossed paths with Ochi Ben. Oh, is it Ochi or Achi?
Uchi Coochie? Is that
Hachi.
Oochie Coochie, a best tune. There we go.
Coochie.
Or Ochi. Ochi.
Well, hey, we got to say it with a southern accent. Oochie Coochie, a best tune.
Oh,
All right, there we go.
gosh.
A Sith assassin
Yes.
tasked with kidnapping a young girl. Okay, so Lando is Rey's father.
No, not Rey's father.
No. In episode 9, it was revealed that Uchi Buchi kidnapped Rey, or was going to kidnap Rey.
Yeah, but I don't think that's
But
the.
it just
I
says
don't
right
think that's
here
the.
that Uchi kidnapped Lando's daughter.
that
No,
makes
no. No. It. I think they're two different things, right? Lando had his daughter stolen from him, but I don't think it's meaning to say that Rey was Lando's daughter.
Okay,
For a
Uchi
fact,
Coochie, a
Rey
best
was
tune.
Lando's daughter.
All right. Uchi Coochie, a best tune. All right. Uchi's true motives remain to shroud Luke and Lando. For on a junkyard moon, a mysterious envoy of Sith Eternal and has bequeathed a sacred blade to the assassin. Who the hell writes this shit?
I don't know.
Okay, so they're trying to use. Thank you, Crit. And they're just trying to use big words to sound good, but it just, what the hell are you doing? It's like me trying to use big words.
they're
Like
trying to make
convoluted.
they're trying to justify the rise of Skywalker by adding in shit that makes no sense.
Dude, the rise of Skywalker happened with Mara Jade, so
Yeah.
you can take that how you want. So,
Oh.
okay, the Sith Eternal has bequeathed the sacred blade to the assassin, promising that it will give him answers to the questions that have haunted him since the Empire fell. In exchange, he must complete a final mission, return to Exegol with the key to the Sith's glorious rebirth, the granddaughter of Darth Sidious himself, Rey.
No.
As Uchi Buchi hunts Rey.
Uchi Buchi.
Uchi
Uchi
Boochies.
yeah.
Uchi
Uchi.
Boochies.
Snoochie Boochies, exactly. That's what I was
Yeah.
going for. Hunts Rey and her parents to the edge of the galaxy. Luke and Lando race into a mystery of the Sith's lingering shadow and aid a young family running for their lives.
But Luke didn't know who Rey was. See, they're already writing themselves into a corner.
Yeah,
they
they-
didn't know.
Okay,
So, what do
I'm-
we think
I'm-
about that? Are we excited? We excited
No.
for that story?
Nope.
I'm excited for an aneurysm.
Yeah, I don't know.
I'm excited for
I'm-
sequel fans.
I'd
I'm more
rather see
excited-
Ewoks kill Rey. Is that
I'm
a story
more
we can
excited
write?
for my next bowel movement.
I rather watch I rather watch Daisy Ridley deep fakes than
Okay, let me just say this. My next bowel movement will be more exciting.
Do I have to play the king? I'll play the
With
king.
every
plan.
fart, it grows more exciting.
Do I have to subscribe for that?
Yes, you do. Thank you.
Patreon exclusive.
It's my OnlyFans.
Well, there is an
Oh,
Obi-Wan. There is another story about Obi-Wan going on a mission
Oh,
and Anakin coming after he's promoted Jedi Knight. There is at
Oh,
least
you're right, Grin,
Br-
there. I'm sorry.
bringing Ahsoka with them. There is at
You're
least one
sick.
other book coming that seems
Yeah.
seems maybe more worth
Like-
it.
Wait, Coach is feeling sick yet he does the Darth Poopy song.
N-O, N-O, no, 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 no.
Please
Okay.
don't bring up Darth Poopy. No more Darth Poopy. I can't take it.
I know.
I got a joke for you. Why did Captain Kirk didn't want to go to the convention? Why? Because it was a con.
So bad.
That's so bad.
It's like I bought tennis shoes from a drug dealer. I don't know what he laced it with, but I've been tripping all day.
Oh, gosh.
Oh no.
There we go.
There is one show I am kind of excited for. It's supposed to be coming out next year, and it's season 3 of The Orville.
Darth Poopy.
No. It's my
No.
fault. I said it.
Orville?
Not that.
Orville's okay, I guess.
I don't know. I
I've
watched
heard
some of Orville.
Orville
I
is
haven't
better
watched it.
Trek than Trek.
Exactly.
Sad, but just rewatch TNG and DS9 and Voyager. And
I believe Padawannabe. You will have
And
to ask
don't
this
forget
man right
about
here.
Enterprise.
Who
Enterprise
laughed.
is worth it.
Ooh,
God.
Enterprise sucks.
What?
I liked
No.
I liked Enterprise.
Enterprise
Dude,
was quality
Enterprise was
stuff,
cool. I
man.
liked
it.
Yeah.
Before there was Discovery, before there was Picard, Enterprise was like the lowest of the lows.
Nah.
Oh please!
No.
I like I like Quantum
Come
Leap,
on.
but man, that guy was such a bad captain.
What?
He was worse. He was worse than Janeway.
Dude.
Oh no way!
What?
Dude.
No way. Janeway
No.
was the worst.
Yes.
My God.
I agree.
Enterprise
Janeway
was awesome.
was Darth
Yeah.
Poopy.
Porky's 3.
Porky's 3.
That's Porky's Revenge, Coat. You need to get it right. Porky's Revenge.
Rise of the Porky.
Oh no. Porky's Revenge, man. That was good.
I've watched some of Porky's, but I've never watched all of it. What? There's
All
been
three of them are
Porky's?
hilarious.
Are
Yeah.
they?
You've never watched all of
Not
Any
really. I
Porky's?
just never was that
Okay.
interested in it.
Back to
Cash,
School's
this is
better.
your homework. Porky's 2 the next day. and Porky's Revenge.
And Back to School with Rodney Dangerfield.
I've watched that.
Abso-fucking-lutely.
That is a good quality film.
Can we pop Cash out, please?
Oh my God. Shut up, Risman.
You're
Go play with your Picard.
Actually,
You're
I need
cheap.
to pop us 3 out and let him and Risman go at it.
You cheap.
No. No. Dude. That's right.
Uh-oh.
Too funny.
You felt so-
Yeah.
He felt Thor. Oh, that's so bad.
Triple Lindying.
So
the Triple Lindy, I love
what are we feeling about that Hawkeye series? Because is this actually going to be something we're going to enjoy? Probably. Is this going to be some kind of boring
it.
thing with
Depends.
whatever her name is? I can't think of the character's name.
If you think that she can be the bestest ever,
Yes, the bestest ever.
yeah,
Cisco is the only one with balls to do dark shit. So
Yeah.
he's a little
Cisco had the cojones, man.
Mm-hmm.
dude.
So
That's why he's better than Picard.
Janeway had
Oh,
class,
Coach is
but she
out.
was better
See you,
than
Coach.
Remo
Bye.
Williams.
Primo.
If you
All
have
right, good
a
night.
Remo
Have a
Williams,
good
I
night.
respect it.
night, sleep well, Coach.
Good night, Coach.
Take care, buddy. Thank you for coming by.
Yep.
We will
Talk
see you
to
tomorrow.
soon, buddy.
So, Cash, to answer your question,
Janeway is a Karen.
I'm totally up for Hawkeye. I think
Okay.
it's going to be a great Christmas series or whatever, and
Yeah.
I
Think
think it's going to be fun.
Who's the woman character? I forgot her name already.
Yeah, I forgot her
Kate
name.
Bishop.
I don't know.
Kate
Bishop.
Kate Bishop.
Kate Bishop.
yeah.
Thank you.
She
Dude.
was good
I
in
was going to say
Bumblebee.
Karen somebody.
Yes. No, that I like the actress or the actor. I like.
Yeah, I
her.
liked her in Bumblebee, and she did.
Yes, I liked her.
she
in
did
Bumblebee.
Spider Gwen and Spider Verse.
Right. Yes, she did.
I'm not expecting much from it. I mean, Jeremy Renner is not my favorite Avenger, but
Oh, yeah,
it's going to be
yeah,
on.
I
I'm
know,
going to
me
watch
either.
it. It's
Yeah.
6 or 8 episodes. I mean, again,
Well,
it
Well,
ends
after
when
Endgame-
it ends when Boba starts. I'm like, okay, I can. something to
I
fill in
guess
the
we
time.
can do
It's
a
great.
watch party and try it, and see what happens.
Well, according to Rissman, we're going to have a watch party of the Black Hole on Sunday.
Oh, the Black Hole. We need to watch the Black Hole.
Oh, that's
And
a
the
great
Derelict's Den
movie. Oh,
Discord.
underrated.
Yeah.
Underrated. Yes.
Yeah,
Love
yeah,
that
yeah.
movie.
Yes. The Black Hole. Yes. And I was
hell
glad some
yeah.
people like Bayou recently watched Rear Window. So that's great.
Rear Window.
That's a good
Yeah.
Yes, that's a really good film.
yeah,
Mhm.
that's a good one.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Okay, let's listen to Spock. Janeway is nothing compared to Cisco, true, but she brought her people home. Found her very inspirational compared to Michael Burnham.
Hmm.
I know I said that wrong. I see where you're all
Michael-
coming from.
Michael Burnham violated Starfleet codes and acted all emotional, even though she's a Vulcan. I don't know. It was
Every
real-
captain violated Starfleet code.
Mm-hmm.
Every damn.
She wasn't
one.
captain though. She was second in command. She Janeway would reprimand her. Picard would boot him off his ship. I mean, you
Janeway
go
was a
on.
wildcat.
Cisco,
Oh,
would
like I
probably-
said, Remo Williams.
I
She was
mean, you
Remo
can't.
Williams.
Well, it's yeah, no, I enjoyed Voyager, but I don't know. I think the most Star Trek I've go back to watch like a TV series would probably be Next Generation because of course it's on BBC America a lot.
Watch
And other
DS9, you
ones.
fool. You haven't watched it all.
Enterprise.
Yeah,
Watch Enterprise.
I haven't watched all of these.
Yeah, watch Enterprise. Exactly.
Watch Enterprise if you want a Prozac
yeah,
or you want a nap or
Oh
something.
wow!
Oh
There
my
we
Shut
go.
the hell up.
Bullshit.
Man, I don't
Can
know
we?
what
Can we?
happened.
Yeah, thank
I
you.
really
You didn't
don't
even.
know what
I thank
happened
you for
there.
that. Pop him out. Pop him the hell out of here. Good night.
Get him the
Mama
hell
Bear.
out.
See you
So
next
what?
time.
All right. So then, if you give Enterprise, did you watch all of Enterprise then, Crit? Or
Yeah.
okay.
Good night,
Take
Debbie.
care, Green Lantern.
The
Thank you,
final
brother.
Right,
episode
Debbie.
was the worst Trek
Nice.
See you, Green
before
Lantern.
Discovery or
Good night, Green Lantern.
it was the
Good night,
worst.
Mama Bear.
It was just a TNG episode, but I can't even describe how bad that last episode was. There were some good episodes in Enterprise, I will say.
So I liked Enterprise better than Voyager. Voyager
Yeah.
just wasn't for me. I just
Interesting.
didn't like Voyager.
I agree.
Janeway
with you,
got
man.
on my nerves.
I thought
Janeway
Voyager
got
was
on my
very
nerves.
good.
I
didn't
quit
mind
Voyager. I love the Doctor. He's a great character.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, Doctor
Doctor
Who.
knows how to do
I,
stuff.
I kind of like Tom Paris, but everyone else was bland and
I guess. I don't
yeah.
know.
And
It's-
then you go back to DS9, and then you go back to TNG, and like, okay, yeah, I can get back behind them.
I don't know. Yeah.
And I think the problem with Voyager is you've seen it before because it's just TNG but with a new crew. It's just it doesn't feel exciting. I don't know. I just
I don't
felt
know.
and they were doing a lot of cheesy plots and
I can't remember most of it. It's been so long since I've
Exactly.
seen
I can tell you all about it. They got lost, couldn't get back. The ship was always dying. Why was the ship alive to begin with? Nobody knows. Who cares? She was annoying. They still didn't get home. Then finally, I was like, I don't care if they get home or not. I'm just gonna stop watching this shit. I just couldn't do it.
she
Just
was a
couldn't do
war
it.
criminal
She
the
was.
way she acted towards some planets. The best episodes were still the Doctor ones where it was just about the Doctor. There was one where he has a holographic family, and then they're like, "Oh, well, your family's fake. Let me add realism to it," and he's having a hard time dealing with it. And then there was the one where he tries to justify the truth of what really happened. You
Yeah.
can't change.
They were pandering to a hologram. It's like I don't need all deference to Picardo. I was like, but I don't need to keep watching this.
Dude,
It's
I'm
like,
with you.
I can do so many other things. He's not a real person, and then there's like
Yeah.
all this family of not real people. I'm like, why is this a thing? This
Hey,
shouldn't be a thing.
Rissman,
Dude, I'm
I'll
with
say
you on that part.
I'll get some irony for you, Rissman. He was the realest character of that entire cast.
You're making my point.
Man, yeah.
And 7 and 9 was okay, but
Take care, Green Lantern.
there's some
Yep.
weird episodes. There's one where it was like, 7 9 was
Hey,
raped.
if y'all
or
haven't subbed
something.
him, go sub to him.
So Kirk with Rikers.
Hey, I'm about to
Smart.
click on that. Stop reading it. Watch your fucker.
Jazzia Dax is hot, and Kira Nerissa. The other Dax,
so
though,
random.
not so much. She was the last Dax in the last season. She had no acting skills. They should have not killed her off, but whatever. Beverly
They should have killed that whole series off.
Kirk with Riker.
Beverly Crusher was mother of Wesley Crusher, so that's a
Yes.
strike against her.
Oh yeah. Don't-
Wesley Crusher.
Don't get on Wesley. He's just a boy. But Captain Picard, I could save this. I have to put the module in the doohickey, and I could save the
I
Enterprise.
passed the compressor. It's pretty much the same damn thing.
Time got the best of that guy. God love him. He hasn't aged well at all.
Dude,
You haven't
no,
seen
if
Will
you
Wheaton
have not-
lately? Oh my
if you
God.
have
Well,
not watched
he
The
just
Big
has
Bang
a beard.
Theory
Yes,
with him in it, holy
was
shit,
funny,
it's
dude.
funny as hell.
It's funny as hell when he pops up. You Will
He
Wheaton.
embraces
Yeah.
Will Wheaton. He embraces
Will Wheaton.
yeah.
Yeah. Will
embraces
Wheaton.
Wesley
And then-
Crusher.
Yep.
He
Went
was
with the guys to go see Star Wars Episode 7 in the theater and dressed up as Wesley Crusher.
Yes.
It's great.
Wesley Crusher. Yeah, I don't.
He's
He's
such a
funny.
dick.
Yeah. But
So
yeah,
bad. When you have to capitalize on how much people hate your character, that's when you know you've really made it.
I didn't really know Wesley Crusher was
Absolutely.
hated that
Game of
much.
Thrones,
Has that been going
Joffrey.
on for years? I didn't
Dude.
mind, maybe because I was younger when I was watching Next Generation, but I didn't pay that much attention to Wesley Crusher.
As someone who watched it first run,
Yeah.
he was hated. I
Oh
mean,
my
Yeah,
God,
he
he was
kind of was.
Annoying.
That's
so
funny.
annoying.
Oh
Oh, my
my
God.
God.
It's like get him a blanket, give him his whoopee and his whatever, and put him in the corner. It's like,
Should
oh
give him his
my
blanket and
God.
shoot him out the fucking airlock.
I did like
Oh,
I did
man.
like the Wesley episode where he goes to trial because they did something or during training, and that had Tom Paris in it. So I
Mm.
kind of always think that's Tom Paris that gets prosecuted in that trial. Captain Picard.
I gotta say, as opposed to the series against the movies, with Star Trek, the original series, I like the movies better than the series. And with Next Generation,
Yes.
I like the series better than the movies.
Interesting. Yeah.
Yes, I agree with you,
Huh.
Daryl. I told people before I don't like the '60s Star Trek. I just think it's outdated.
Oh.
But I love
Oh,
the
dude,
'80s
don't
and
get me
'90s
wrong.
movies.
No.
City on the Edge of Forever.
Yeah.
Oh, beautiful.
Yeah, that's a good episode.
Beautiful episode. That's still my favorite
Tomorrow.
episode.
Tomorrow.
City on the Edge. Thank you. Dude, I've been drinking all night, so like
you and me both. You and me both.
I have
Um,
been through 2 bottles of this, and look how much
I
I've
saw
got.
you. I saw it was almost gone. I'm like, oh my God.
This is the
Oh,
second
wow.
time it's been
Times
almost
two.
gone. So yeah, I'm being a pro tonight, brother.
Big
I would
pro.
love to talk with Spock about Star Trek. I love
Dude, talk with Spock. He's on
Star
Discord.
Trek, the motion picture,
Yes, it is.
and I think Gene Roddenberry is a problem with the. He was becoming sort of like George Lucas near the end of his life. Let's be honest, but
You mean controlling?
yes, if it wasn't
Yeah.
for Wrath of Khan, Star Trek would have probably been outdated. There would be no TNG, and
No.
it would have been. I don't know. I think TNG revolutionized the. Then again, a lot of the bad episodes of TNG was when Gene Roddenberry was alive. And that was seasons 1.
Well,
Yeah.
the motion picture came out in '79, and everyone's like, "Wow, Star Trek's on the big screen! It's so cool!" And then
and then
they
he
let
fell
it sink
asleep,
in, and they're like,
and then
"Oh, that movie
I
was
like
so
motion
boring."
picture, but I understand how people.
I like
feel
motion
about it.
picture if
That's
I'm
not-
awake
like
and
it.
I don't have.
I don't like it as much as Wrath of
It was
Khan.
a rip off
Khan's
of
fucking best.
Yes.
Motion Picture is a rip off of 2001. They didn't have to have. It was cool to look at and cool. The music was great, but man,
was
it was pretty. But you fell asleep after like 30 minutes. The
Yeah.
Wrath of Khan got you hooked as soon as they got
yeah.
to Khan's planet.
Oh, this is great.
And the
Well,
music in Wrath of Khan.
Well, let's just be clear though. Wrath of Khan wouldn't have been as good
Yep,
as it was.
I know what you're thinking. Mhm.
If it wasn't
Yes.
for Ricardo Montalban.
You got it.
if,
Oh,
if
absolutely.
anyone else was playing
Yes.
Khan,
Right.
that movie would not have been as good. I
No.
just have to put it out there.
Yes.
I'll stop you right there, Mashman. It was actually the director that did all of those choices, and he was the one that suggested the military they start making Starfleet act more like the Navy, and they got new uniforms. And he was Nicholas Meyer is pretty much he's kind of the early person before TNG that was sort of fixing what Star Trek needed to be. And Wrath of Khan, as great as it isn't the best looking of the Trek movies, and it's kind of like a low budget sort of in some areas, but it is the best. It is a wonder. It's a movie I can rewatch over and over and over and over. It's like Empire Strikes Back.
Absolutely.
And
It's
and
the
then
one where they lose, and that's what makes it so good.
they don't
Well, it's
necessarily
no
lose.
Star Trek 5. It's no Star Trek 5. But I mean,
Oh,
next to
God,
Star Trek
really?
5.
You had to bring
Save
that
the
up?
whales.
Oh man.
Row,
Best
row
thing-
your boat.
the
gently.
only thing, dude, shut the fuck up. I'll kick you off the stream. Literally.
Oh,
Merrily,
I'm gonna get
merrily,
through to here in a
merrily,
second,
kick you
right?
off the stream.
Oh, so
No,
bad.
the only good thing about Star Trek 5 was Cybok's sacrifice. That's it.
I was
The
told
best
by
thing
a
about Star
lot-
Trek 5 was when the end credits came on. And
I was told by a lot of
that was the
people.
best
It's over.
thing about Star Trek.
I was
can't
told
believe-
by a lot of people Star Trek 5, The Search for God or whatever. I was told by a lot of people never watch that movie ever. Oh, the final.
You
Yeah,
don't-
because it was, God, it was just so. Ugh.
I think it's called Star Trek 5. Sorry you watched, right? I was like, I don't.
Star Trek
know.
5.
I
Let
don't
William
know.
Shatner
Well,
direct.
William Shatner decided to direct it and go crazy. He should have just let Leonard Nimoy get some advice from Leonard Nimoy, I guess. I don't know. Maybe he did. I'm not sure. but-
Yeah. As bad as Final Frontier is, I think there's another Star Trek movie that takes that mantle.
What do you mean?
Which one? Worse than
Insu-
5?
Um,
You say Insurrection? Is that what you're gonna say?
yeah,
I like
think
No,
that's
no
the
way.
worst
No,
Star Trek
Insurrection
I-
movie.
made good
I-
money when it came
Are
out.
you sure?
I will die.
Insurrection
I will die,
and Nemesis
I will die on
are
my
like-
phaser. I will die on my phaser. There's no way that Insurrection is worse.
Nope.
I
As
mean,
As far as
Star
Next
Trek
Generation
5.
go, First
no
Contact
way
was the best.
in hell that it's
Set to
worse.
disintegrate.
No way in hell.
Incineration, they chose to do this story during DS9 where there's like a big war going on. So Picard's doing this whole other thing while this war is going on. And then you have Picard and Worf singing to Data in this.
I liked Insurrection. I like the whole
I have
diplomacy
no.
thing.
I
It's pretty
actually
cool.
have no
Yeah.
problem. Again, Insurrection has funny moments.
It's
Mhm.
so goofy.
They have
though.
they have chemistry.
Yes.
Star Trek
And that
5
chick
is
was
just
hot.
a mess. Star Trek 5 is nothing but a mess.
Dude, that chick was hot. Even though she was 400
Dar-
years old, dude. I mean,
Daryl's like, I found the hot woman.
oh, absolutely, man. I'll find it quick.
What about the shapeshifter from Undiscovered Country?
Iman? I
Oh,
didn't like
in the
her.
prison.
as a-
I don't
Yeah,
know.
I know. I did not like her, and I agree with Bones when he looked at Kirk and went, "What is it with you?"
Right, exactly, dude.
I liked it when the two Kirks were fighting, though, right?
Yes, that
Like,
was
that
funny.
was very funny.
Yeah,
Again,
that was a quality movie. I've watched that
Yeah,
at
I
least.
mean,
Undiscovered
again, it
Country
had
was good.
Yes.
Listen, Christopher Plummer as a
Yes.
Klingon.
Oh,
Right,
Cry
yes.
havoc.
Yep.
And let's
I
slip
mean,
the dogs
great.
of war.
I
Great
have to tell
actor.
you, he's
Yeah.
a very close second to Ricardo Montalban as Khan,
great.
right? For
But
me,
he's
as
just a
far
great
as
actor. That was a
iconic
great actor,
villains
yeah.
go in a Star Trek
that,
movie.
Yeah.
and you know who played the ambassador? Sark from Tron, David Warner.
Yep, David Warner. Yep.
The president was Kirkwood Smith or Clarence Boddicker.
Oh, he's quite.
Clarence
he's a quality
Boddicker
actor,
and
yeah.
Red from that 70s show.
Mm-hmm. Well, there we go.
Dumbass.
That 70s
I
show.
love Clarence Boddicker.
Soon to be that 90s show, as we
Oh,
talked about
jeez,
earlier.
yeah.
Oh, God.
Thank you. And more reboots we don't need. There's just they'll make them, but we don't need them.
But Cash, you gotta consume the
I've
nostalgia.
got to consume it all, man, and I
Gotta
gotta
cry.
say it's brave and progressive. So I don't
I'm
know
with
what I'm talking
Padawannabe
about.
on this one. The
Admiral's
Admiral's
daughter.
daughter in the new movies.
Oh, yeah.
What was her name? Eva something?
Well, she was playing. She was playing.
Her name is Eva something. But
Yeah, but
she's hot.
My current movie crush right now is the AI from Blade Runner. She's in a lot of movies right now. So
Dude, really?
you don't like her?
You go through a computer? What's wrong with
Yeah, yeah, and then it gets crushed by a guy, and then you get chastised because it was just an AI. So,
Oh man. Well,
Jazdia Dax, yes, Vor, I agree.
Yeah.
And she was in Back to School too. So,
You can just say it on the stream. You don't have to type, bro.
are we talking over you, Vor? Or-
Yeah, seriously.
I'm just letting you guys go all at it.
Let's say Vorkin quad.
Yeah, she was playing Carol Marcus.
Yes. I can't
was
remember what else she played in, but it was like seeing her is like I know her from somewhere.
Oh,
I've seen her movies.
Oh no, is she from that one movie I hate?
Probably. You had a lot.
I hate it. I do hate a lot.
Yeah.
Oh no, she wasn't. I was thinking of Fantastic Four. She wasn't in that. Thank God.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Oh, which one?
Fan Four Stick, the horrible one.
What do we think about Mila Kunis? Does she still do it for people?
Her name is Alice.
Wow.
Her name is Alice Eve, by the way. Alice Eve.
Alice Eve.
Alice
Thank you.
Eve. Oh, you're talking about that.
Yes.
Mila Kunis was good 10 years ago.
you.
10 years ago.
Holy shit.
Her name. Who cares?
I'm sorry. I'm looking at Alice Eve right now.
Oh, I'm sorry to distract you, Daryl. I
Damn
know.
it.
Like squirrel. Squirrel showed
Squirrel.
up.
But let's see. No, I'm trying to remember what else she played in.
Oh, who? Alice Eve?
Yeah, let me. Oh wow, they really changed up IMDb to where it's convoluted now.
Yeah, I miss the old IMDb.
Yeah, where you could just look it up and.
She's out of my league. Replicas. Men in Black 3.
Oh yeah, Men in Black 3.
She was in the Avengers. Sex in the City 2. She's been around. Now.
Yeah, well, let me close that tab.
We
out.
are little boys.
When little boys.
Yes, that's the one I was thinking of. Oh no! You need to play the Beavis.
The braless nanny in a white tank
Wing,
top.
wing, 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 wing.
Oh yeah, you could see nips for days.
Oh, jeez Louise.
Hey, there ain't nothing wrong with that. That's my 14-year-old self. That's always
Yeah.
with me.
It's actually his name is Dave. He's
Yes.
14.
Oh, Dave.
And he works at State Farm.
Dave is always with us.
She works at State Farm.
Oh no.
Something Star Wars, something Star Trek.
What do
Something dark side.
Yeah. Oh, I like the Family Guy stuff.
Oh, dude, I love it. It's great.
I don't like Family Guy now. Too much politics and
Yeah,
Yeah, I
Family
heard about
Guy.
the bullshit.
Family Guy's got some shit to fix, but the first episode was good for the 20th season. We'll see what happens with the rest of them.
maybe they'll cancel Simpsons this year.
No, Simpsons will go probably another thing. They changed some of the voices though. It's like, no, that's not the character's voice.
No more Pooh. No more Apu got canceled.
Well, he got it canceled a while ago, sadly, more than at least a few years ago. They're looking for a new Apu, somebody who's actually from India or whatever.
Oh, God.
Good time. I know. They do that, but they can't get the thing right with Cowboy Bebop. They bring in a Hispanic woman instead of a woman who's from Korea, but shenanigans.
Yeah, Singapore.
That's funny.
So,
Oh, that is so funny. Oh man. God, how the hell we get on Trek?
I don't
I know, right?
What
No clue.
We were
No,
talking.
no.
You guys have been on it for a while now.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know we have. It's just like motherfucker.
It's the
Oh,
subject.
dude, check this out.
So, oh,
Y'all
what
can
were
get
you
a first
saying?
look at this. I have not posted pictures of this yet, but I posted pictures on my Discord of some books I found last week
Nice.
that I'm gonna give away at our 500 sub goal.
Oh,
These I'm going to give away at our 1K sub goal.
oh,
These are the ones with the records in them,
yes.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I think my dad had
I
those.
used to have those.
and I've got all 3 of them.
Wonderful. Yeah.
Very cool. Yeah.
So if I can ever get to 1K, those will be it. But
Yeah.
y'all saw the other ones on Discord, right?
Mm,
The other
I think
books?
so.
I posted for.
I think so.
around here.
Maybe.
I can grab them without dropping them.
Rebel.
Mhm.
Star Wars storybooks. They're all wrapped in plastic.
Yeah, I remember those.
Yeah, I had all the. Well, I didn't have Empire or Return of the Jedi when I was a kid.
I think you showed those on one of your live streams like a couple of days
Yeah.
ago.
Yeah, I did. The Return of the Jedi is actually a hardback.
Ooh, nice.
The other 2 are paper. This one's a hardback. So
It's worth more.
those are my 500 sub giveaways, and the records are 1,000. So, but tomorrow,
Yeah.
during the
Uh huh.
subscriber appreciation stream,
Sweet.
I'll be giving away these 2 together.
Oh, nice. Very cool.
I have the first Heir to the Empire book signed by Timothy Zahn. It's in my drawer. I'm not good.
Well, why don't you just whip your dick out and throw it on the table? God.
Trans-Siberian Orchestra, maybe.
Oh, dude. That's a good show every year.
Yeah, my mother went and saw them quite a few years back.
Yeah, one.
I don't know. I'll probably be watching a horror movie like Silent Night, Deadly Night.
I don't think.
Oh, speaking of horror movies, some
Hmm.
folks here know this already, but I watched  'Malignant tonight.
How was it?
Oh, how was it?
You thought it was
Well-
weird, right?
It was something.
Yeah.
It certainly was. It certainly was a movie.
Oh no.
Was it actually anything good, or was it just weird and
I will have to say that I thought it was good, and it was gory. I wouldn't say it was horrific as much as it was,
Uh-huh.
kind of mystery, suspenseful, or whatever. And then when it finally got to the third act, and you realized what was going on, it was like, oh my god, I can't believe this is happening right now. I mean, it was that kind of reaction. I'm like, am I really watching this? Is this really what's happening? And then it was over, and I'm like, okay,
wow.
well, I guess that just happened. So having said all that, I would recommend it. I really would recommend it. It's
Well.
appropriate for this time of year. Give it a shot. Give it a
Okay.
shot.
You want a horrific movie? Watch Cannibal Holocaust.
I don't know that one.
Oh wow! No,
I have
you
an
see-
update on Brian. I heard from him earlier today, and holy shit,
What?
my God. Oh, Arwen Avalon. She, I invited her on the show. So she replied to me finally like 2 hours later. But anyway, I heard from Brian earlier today. Let me pull up the message so I can read it right. I'm going to give an update on the stream tomorrow. God
Sweet.
dang it. Oh my God. What the hell's wrong with my phone?
Hmm?
It's just jumping everywhere. Okay, here we go. He said he's doing okay. Got some more pain meds, thank God.
Good.
He's getting rest and putting supplements into his body so he can gain weight. Because he's like 6'2" and he's 149 pounds.
Oh my gosh.
So he's a twig.
Yeah,
Jeez.
that's
So
horrible.
he's taking supplements
yeah.
to gain weight.
Oh wow.
He's having wisdom teeth pulled on Monday, all of them. And then on the
Oh,
18th,
wow.
his cancer treatment starts. And he said this cancer fight is like having a bunch of side quests to go through before you fight the main boss.
Yeah.
Wow.
I love him. You know, he's got such a good attitude about it. He's like, trouble
Yeah.
is you have to keep enough lives while completing the side quest to get through the big boss fight at the end.
Yeah.
So I told him everybody was pulling for him, and he actually might show up tomorrow in the chat
Oh.
Nice.
because he
Good.
said he's off tomorrow. And I said, dude, we're streaming Saturday, subscriber appreciation stream, and come on by. And he said
Yeah.
he'd probably do it. Thank you, Black Dragon.
If you can.
Dude had a wannabe. Yeah.
That's true.
I'm so you've never seen Cannibal Holocaust. Well,
Nope.
if I ever do show you Daryl or any of you guys that movie, I will have to clean my stomach because that movie it's not gore fest, I should say, but it is heavy.
Dude, I don't mind gore. Have you
Yeah,
watched the Evil Dead 2013 version?
No.
I have
I
not.
love that. Oh,
Really?
I love that.
I love the originals, but I like them a lot.
Thank you, Mike.
I heard good things.
Oh, dude, I love the original, but the
Yeah.
2013 was good too.
Was it?
And
Okay.
just, oh God, yeah, it's just one of the things that just makes you go, yeah. It's got a couple of scenes like that in it, and one of the final scenes of the movie makes you do that. My wife and I went to the movie tavern and saw it, to where eat food and drink alcohol while you watch the movie.
Uh-huh.
She was sitting there going, oh, on my shoulder the whole time. I'm sitting there laughing at the end of the movie, and
Sure.
some dude gets a chainsaw through the head, and I'm like, yeah. I'm going
Yeah.
nuts. I'm loving it. And she's like going, oh, I can't watch. Shut up.
Yeah.
And she's the horror fan. That's what's funny. She watches horror all the time.
That's
I mean, I even made another channel to where I can start streaming horror stuff with her.
Yeah.
And she's it's stupid. Anyway,
I know we don't need another one, Cash, but I have to tell you honestly,
Hmm.
just because of Jamie Lee Curtis, I will have to see the new Halloween
I
movie.
know.
Dude,
I know. I don't
I
care.
watched today. They're going to have everybody from the original '78 film back.
Yep.
Everybody.
It's gonna be interesting.
I thought the last one that she was in, that everyone's like, "Oh my god," I was like, "That one was fine too." I was like, "This one is going to be a good watch." I mean, we have to have it. We have to.
Yeah.
have it.
Well, the only thing I hate about stuff like that is like
Yeah.
they tell you, okay, well, everything since part 1 didn't happen.
Ugh.
I'm like, I can't unsee that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like the Terminator movies, it's like I can't unsee those.
For me, part
Even though
one
Dark
happened
Fate-
so many years. Part one happened so many years ago. I'm like,
Yeah.
fuck it.
Yeah.
Whatever
But
you wanna put on
Terminator
the screen
Dark
now,
Fate-
it's fine.
Just to go on that tangent, it's just like the first 10 minutes of the movie, I was so pissed. I want to put my fist through the TV.
I'll say this: a lot of people hated Genesis, but I'm one of the few people who defend that movie because I liked
I liked it.
Genesis.
I had no
Genesis was
problem with
good.
it
I
had
got
the
to see-
potential.
Well,
Yeah,
yeah,
no
and you
problem
got
with
to
it.
see what Emilia Clarke naked.
Mm.
Nah.
That was just a bonus, though.
Oh hell yeah, she's a crazy bitch. I wouldn't talk to her. I wouldn't give her the time of day. But
And I know they kill.
Dang.
I know they killed John Connor in that one too, but they had an
John
interesting
Connor.
in premise to it. So
in Dark Fate, it was
Dark-
like. Have
Yes,
any
I
of you
heard-
seen Dark Fate?
No, I haven't
it's
watched
just
it.
Terminator 1 again. It's just
I haven't watched
It's Terminator
Genesis,
3.
but I heard Genesis.
That's what they meant to put it. Is Terminator 3.
Yeah, I've seen it.
Do you guys?
They
do you guys
recreated
like?
John Connor from Terminator 2 to a T, and then fucking killed him in the first 10 minutes.
Well, you know,
Yep.
I still like the Sarah
And I loved
Connor
it.
Chronicles.
I loved it, too.
That was a good
it
quality
fucking
show.
pissed me off. I was
don't
like,
you
Yeah.
don't
oh, they killed the kid, man.
don't you
Yeah, they
understand,
did.
Daryl? It wasn't John Connor wasn't the savior
Connor.
of the future.
Oh,
it was
no,
a
the
woman
girl
from Mexico.
was.
Catherine
Yeah.
Brewster.
The
And
Mexican
Skynet never existed. It was
Again, I
another
didn't-
girl
I-
was sent to protect her.
I-
women and
I've seen
The
every
bestest
one of the
ever.
I've seen every one of the Terminators, and I haven't
Wow.
disliked any of them.
You don't
Yeah.
dislike Terminator 3.
I got no opinion
Nope.
on Genesis.
I like
or
all the
Dark
Terminator
Fate, but
movies.
I
All of
heard
them.
Genesis was good, and I should watch Genesis.
You like Dark Fate, Daryl?
You
You said all. so,
Aside
yeah.
from, okay, yeah, fuck you.
And Terminator 3, the one where he
I
goes
li- I
in his
li-
Dude,
I
Terminator
liked-
3, you got to see the hot Terminator shit. Oh,
I like Dark Fate.
Got to see that
fine. I
ass.
have no problem with it.
Mm-hmm.
Killed that. He was a whiny bitch anyway. Killed him off. Fine.
Yeah, Matt's likes when these characters get
No,
killed.
I like Terminator 3 because it like showed Judgment Day.
Mhm.
Yes, dude. Terminator 3, I thought was very
And
good.
then Terminator
I like
4
the way they
showed
did
how,
Skynet. Yep.
yeah, and then
Mhm.
Terminator 4 showed Skynet in action, and then how John Connor got all the scars and all that other stuff. And it was
And
I
you
liked
know,
it.
the Sarah Connor Chronicles was enjoyable too. I
yeah,
liked that
and
when
that
that
chick
show
was
was
hot
on.
too. Oh my god.
Oh, from Garbage, the band Garbage, the Irish woman. I can't think of her name.
That was
now.
Cheryl Manson
Cheryl Manson.
or
yeah.
Shirley Manson.
Shirley Manson. That's it. Yes, Shirley Manson.
But we don't need any more Terminator movies.
And
There
then
doesn't need to be any more
no, we
Terminator
don't.
movies.
No.
Not after Dark Fate. Nope.
No.
No
They
more.
could have just done Genesis 2, and I would have been happy with that. But no, they did.
They
Dark
could have
Fate.
just left it,
hmm
you know, the way it was.
They don't
before
have to
Genesis.
keep going with this stuff. That's the thing. Like, you know, speaking of movies, like, are we ever going to see Avatar 2, 3, 4, 5, 10?
Supposed to
We don't
be
need any-
Avatar
we
2
don't-
next year.
next
We
year.
We don't
need
need
a
any
sec-
more. We don't need.
We didn't
any
even
more
need the
Avatar.
first. We didn't even
No,
need
we
the
don't.
first.
You don't wanna
Avatar.
see
We don't
Materia
need the
again?
second one either.
You don't want to see
Just
that
don't
blue
need it.
alien butt? Those
Yeah,
blue
I
You
don't-
guys may not like Avatar, but it was an amazing visual treat for my eyes.
Yeah,
in
no,
the
in
IMAX.
3D
I
it
loved
was
it.
really good. It's just, you know,
And
the
so was
story
Alita
wasn't-
Battle
Hasn't it
Angel.
been 30? Hasn't it been 30
Yes.
years now? I mean, 20.
Yeah,
some odd,
it's
30
it's
years?
ridiculous, dude. Something like that. It's
I mean,
insane.
if
like
people
Cameron, what are you doing? Yeah, who cares
people
anymore?
weren't even
Fucking
alive, and all of a
tells me
sudden
what
this
he's doing.
Avatar 2 is going to come out, and everyone's going to be like, "What the hell is this?"
And yet we're going
Yeah.
to get a game. We're going to get a game of Avatar after all these years. It's crazy. It's
We
just-
don't.
I
We
don't
just don't need it. We
No.
just leave it alone.
know. Yes, I agree. Just not. No.
But don't you want another Ray trilogy from Disney? Another.
Oh no, sure, yeah. I'm hoping the Na'vi, they connect to their little dragon things, and it was very exciting in the first movie. It was weird. Yes.
I honestly don't think I will see Avatar 2.
Nope. I don't.
I
think
really
so
don't.
either.
You
I-
will,
I-
Mark
I-
Ristman. You will.
I'm
And
a
I go
glutton
and
for
see all the
punishment,
movies.
and I'm
I
going to
think
do it
I
out
will
of
not
morbid
see it.
curiosity.
I have no desire to see it.
You will go see it.
I'm going to do it out of morbid curiosity.
I will not do it.
I'm
I
bookmarking
don't-
this. If you
I'd
go
like to
see it,
see
I'm
it.
bookmarking this. So prepare yourself. You will go see it. I know you will.
Yeah,
about
if
you,
it ever
Ross?
comes out, I guess.
I hope
It's
it
in
never
post
comes out.
production. I don't think it's going to, but maybe.
It's gonna make more money than Endgame, and then all the fanboys are gonna cry. Oh, it made more money than Endgame.
I hope the strike kills it, and then no one comes
No,
back
no,
to work
no.
on it.
Enough said.
It's
Hey, Terry.
done. They're just doing the visuals right now. Yeah.
They fly now.
They
They
fly
fly.
now.
They fly.
Ugh.
Yes, they flew before, I guess, in the first one. But
They're not gonna cancel no Star Wars shows. I don't get where people are getting. People think they know everything. I mean,
No, they're not going to cancel any Star Wars shows. They're going to push their narrative shit.
I
It
think
can't
it's
be the
quite
year of Star
possible.
Wars. It can't be
But-
the year of Star Wars if the show
It's gonna be-
canceled.
Yeah.
Well, it's
That's
going
right.
to be like you're going to get the bullshit over here, and then you're
Mhm.
going to get the good shit over here. It's going to
Yes.
be a balancing act.
Because I don't see Kenobi. I just don't see this personally. That Kenobi
God.
and Book of
Kenobi's gonna
Boba
be
is going to have
good.
any bullshit in it. I think
They're
it
saying-
should be, pretty awesome.
If Dave Filoni, John Favreau, Deborah Chow, Ewan McGregor, and all these people have to finish it with their own hands, they will finish the
Yeah,
show,
I believe
and they
that
will
with
come
their
out
own
on
hands.
Disney
Get
Plus.
this.
Mark
Even
my
if we have
words.
the strike, they're
Yes.
going to ship everything to Pinewood Studios in UK.
Good.
You get everything
will
finished
teach
there.
Bob,
Okay
they
with
will
it.
teach Bob
That's it.
Chapek how to do post production before they stop.
I was about to say, Bob
programs from
Chapek
coming out.
is good because he's a numbers guy. He knows how to make
Yeah,
money, and that's what he's about.
There's no chance they're not coming out. No chance at all.
So I heard from my sources, also known as Reddit, that Obi-Wan's gonna leave Tatooine and he's gonna fight Vader. And that makes me very mad.
And why are some of the streams and
I actually think
he's
that's
gonna
going to
have
happen, though. By the
a-
way,
Well,
I
that is
actually
gonna happen.
totally
It
think that's
is.
going to happen.
It is
X-Wing,
gonna happen.
They're not
X-Wing
going
it's-
to have a
yeah.
rematch.
They
X-Wing
are.
and-
It
oh.
got leaked.
Yeah,
If they have a rematch, I will
Rematch.
I will dick.
Daryl, the plot
Daryl,
details got leaked.
get ready, my
They-
brother. Get ready.
They even
Kenobi's
dis-
gonna rescue Leia from a fucking Inquisitor. Vader's gonna show up. He's gonna force push him into a wall.
They even described the
It's gonna
suit
happen.
Vader wears.
It's
Even-
going to happen.
Hey, Daryl, they even described the suit Vader wears. He wears the Rogue One suit when they fight. So
Okay. If that
100%
happens,
happening.
I'm fucking done.
Well,
I have been
Oh.
holding out and trying so hard to stay positive and stay good towards Star Wars.
Yeah.
But if they do that to where Obi-Wan and Vader meet before episode 4, I'm fucking done.
Yeah.
Absolutely fucking done.
Yeah.
I mean, it pisses me off to no end.
And that's what I said. I said a lot of Star Wars purists aren't gonna like that because you're kind of messing with George Lucas's story. I'm fine if it was Obi-Wan and Maul, I would have liked that. If it was like he had to take down Maul's organization because they threatened Tatooine, like if he had to
Right.
do that would have made sense. But Vader,
I mean, I've heard they're doing the reimagining of Star Wars, but it's not a reimagining. It's like taking the first couple of drafts of what George Lucas came up with and then showing that. That's okay. Because it was George Lucas. It's like, hey, we're going to show this. It's different
Right.
and all that stuff, but it's not their woke bullshit.
Right. Yeah. They're right. I just Well, I was told
I will-
earlier.
whatever we want to say about it, I'm totally with you, Daryl. What I would really like to understand old Ben's comment in his hut to Luke about, well, he's more machine now than man, twisted and evil. How would he know?
Because he's still in
How-
tune with the Force.
Nah, that's bullshit. How would he know anything about all of that if they had not met since Anakin got in that damn suit?
Because he, according to Ewan McGregor, he comes across stormtroopers. So at some point, Obi-Wan's going to come across the Empire, and he's going to see Vader and know who it is behind the mask, and know, okay, that's Anakin, and he's like more machine now than man, but he doesn't have to face him. He can close
I don't
himself
know.
off. That's how
The-
he stayed hidden for so long. He knew how to close himself off.
The way they describe the fight between Obi-Wan and Vader sounds like they copied how they fight in that fan film. In
And
the
to me, that's going to be a Force vision or like
it's not
PTSD of Kenobi.
it's not
I mean,
Daryl.
Kenobi's got PTSD out the ass
It could
because
be.
of the
I
Clone
mean,
Wars and then having
Yeah.
to fight his brother.
I agree with that. Yeah, basically his brother. Yeah,
I mean, he fought his brother to the death
yeah,
and left his brother for dead,
yes.
and that's gotta fuck you up, man. That's really gotta fuck you up.
I don't think it's a vision because he's going after Inquisitors, and then
Well,
Vader.
I mean, it may not be a vision; it may just be a flashback.
but then
I
it
think
was
he's going to have Clone Wars flashbacks with Anakin, like the good and the bad.
well, what me and Matt are talking about have been, how you say it? I don't want to disappoint you, Daryl, but it is without a
confirmed
doubt.
it?
It's a rumor, but it's from a confirmable source.
If it's a rumor, it's just a rumor.
It's a rumor. Yes, it's a rumor. It's a rumor. But I'm telling you, me and Matt think
If
it's
by a
real, and he's
confirmable
going to
source,
fight Vader.
It doesn't matter who. I mean, if the source is
Mhm.
valid or not, it's still a rumor.
Yeah, it's true. Oh, what about the these names of the Book of Boba that I think X-Wing was talking about
Fucking
recently?
Mace Windu's coming back in the
Oh.
Book of Boba at the final episode.
Mm.
I predicted.
don't know.
I
But-
predicted Mace Windu lives months ago.
I know you, Meg, and X-Wing thought about that, Daryl. But
Back-
like, what if he doesn't come back? You're not going to be disappointed, right?
No,
Okay.
absolutely not.
Good.
If he doesn't come back, I won't be disappointed.
All right.
I'll be like, yeah, I would have liked to have seen him come back, but at
if
the
they
same
do it
time,
right, maybe. But I just don't see it.
But you think about it, okay, think of all these Jedi who fell from high places and never died. And
Yeah.
think of Mace Windu. He didn't take as near as much electric
But
shit
you know he's
as
going to be
Luke
like
did.
82
And
years
he was
old.
more
or
powerful than Luke.
something.
So I'm going to
Mace
say
Windu was a bad motherfucker.
I mean, he was, but you know he's going to be like in this time period. He'll be like 82 years old. So
It would be etched into his
Oh.
lightsaber.
Oh, 82 years old? Then it would be like that meme on Facebook with him with the white pork chop sideburns.
I
Just
think
looking
it'd
at
be
you
more
like,
like faded away and completely gone.
yeah.
He's got no hair; it got fried out of him.
Yeah.
Because Mace
that's
is
a
going
good
to be
point,
like
Mike.
ancient.
if it is true or if it's not true, I still think it's going to divide. Kenobi will divide the fandom. It'll be the next Last Jedi because you have the one like Daryl's on the side that Kenobi should be on Tatooine meditating and doing his shit.
Yeah.
And then you have the other people
No.
that just want to see Vader and oh, I want to see some action. Oh, Vader
I'm
versus
not
Kenobi.
on the
oh.
side of that.
Hmm.
I
Well,
know,
I'm sure.
I know Kenobi's got to leave Tatooine.
Which he
I
shouldn't.
mean, he don't need to be there with Luke the whole time.
but he's hiding there because
Hmm.
like the Empire is hunting.
Everybody's like,
I think
he
the
was
biggest
tasked
the biggest
with, taking care of Luke. No, he volunteered for that. He said,
The-
"I
the
will stay
biggest-
and watch after the boy."
I think the biggest Kenobi problem, right, isn't does he stay on Tatooine, does he not? The biggest Kenobi problem is does he encounter Darth Vader before we all want him to see him for the first time again in A New Hope?
No.
That's the problem that a lot of folks have
Mhm.
with Kenobi or the premise behind Kenobi, and I get it. Totally get it.
Yeah. Well,
Totally get
here's something. Okay, so one of my friends earlier said, speaking of Star Wars, she said she didn't like New Hope very much. How do you guys feel about that? Do you guys see that? Some people just don't like that movie. If you're a Star Wars fan, I guess, but I just
It depends on when you came into the
True.
Star Wars universe.
True. Yes.
It depends on if you came in the prequels, the
Yep.
original trilogy, or the sequels.
Well, she's in her 20s, so.
So she probably came in the sequels.
Mhm.
And she
And
said
a lot
she-
of those people don't like the originals.
Right.
It's like, oh, that's just crap.
Guess who I'm talking about, Crit? No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, I know who you're talking about. I know. She also doesn't like Return of the Jedi because of the Ewoks, and
Yeah, she said the Ewoks ruined the movie.
Dude.
and the sequels are so good, and the fighting in the prequels are bad. And,
Yep, she
Being
was.
an
Yes.
Go ahead, Craig.
oh no, I was just
I'm not
I know
gonna
who
lose
he's
the name,
talking
that's
about.
true.
I know.
Well, being an
Fuck,
OT
I'm
fan
impressed.
and
Yeah.
being there watching it when it came out, I was turned off by the Ewoks at first.
Mm.
I'm like, what
Uh-huh.
the fuck is this shit?
I didn't care for the Ewoks. I still don't. If
I
the
was-
Ewoks though kill
I was
Rey,
12
I would
years
be
old.
okay with
I
that.
was like, what the
Yeah.
fuck is this?
So I have to
Little
say, I have to
teddy
say
bears.
honestly, guys, most of Return of the Jedi is not a good movie. It's
Yeah.
just
But then
not.
after I watched it, I was like,
Mm.
okay.
I mean,
I'm
I
on board.
like the Jabba the Hutt palace stuff was cool, and the fight sequence, the battles, the space battles, the
solo.
tuta. So
Well, that's why I say a lot of people
Yeah.
like Robert Meyer Burnett is one of these people, right? He's like, take the
Dude, I love
beginning,
Rob.
take
He's
the
such a
end, cut out the middle,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Return of the Jedi, and I'm like,
Yeah.
I get that,
Yeah.
right? But it's like it's the original fulfillment of George's trilogy.
Yes.
You can't whether it's a good movie or not, whether it's
right.
the best movie or not, you kind of can't. To me, you kind of can't say you don't like Return of the Jedi. It's almost you know what I mean. It's like it's just a tough one. It's just a tough one for me.
It
Now,
is.
I've watched Rogue One over and over and over again, many more times than I've ever watched Return of the Jedi. It doesn't mean that I think one is better than the other.
Right.
It's just I just personally feel
I
like
just-
for me, Rogue One is more rewatchable.
I just feel
Yeah,
like if
it's-
you're a
it's
person
good.
who likes the sequels, and pretty much you like the sequels, like this woman we're talking about, who Crit knows I'm talking about. Matt might know too, but I don't know. Then you gotta at least respect Empire Strikes Back. You gotta at least love that movie or like it at least.
Speaking
I
of
don't
people who like the sequels, did you watch my interview with Star Wars Santa?
know. I watched.
No, so good.
I watched
So
some of
good,
it.
such
I
a good
will
interview.
go back and
I
watch
cried
all
on
of
that
it,
interview.
yes.
Such a good
Dude,
interview.
I
was a
was
good
tearing up. But Star Wars Santa, he's my age. He's actually older than me.
Mhm.
Yeah, he is.
I'm
Mhm.
50. He's
Yep.
older than me. He was born in 67.
Wow.
So
Mhm.
he was 10 years old when Star Wars came out.
yeah.
And he attached and related with Rey of the sequel trilogy because of what he went through as a kid,
Wow. Okay.
where he was beaten and pretty much left for dead
Oh my gosh.
in the
that's
woods.
horrible.
And he had to find his way back.
That's horrible.
He didn't know where the hell he was. And it was such an enlightening experience for him to tell us that. It's like, I get it. I understand why you connect
Right.
with Rey. Even though I don't like Rey,
Right.
I don't care for the
either.
sequel trilogy,
No, not especially after 9.
I can understand it, and
Yep.
I respect that.
Mm-hmm.
The
Yes.
fact that anybody who finds solace in the sequel trilogy, I'm happy that you found something in Star Wars to love.
Right. I agree. That's fair.
It's like, regardless of what era you come from and what Star Wars you like, I'm thankful to call you my brothers and sisters, even though I may not agree with what you like.
Right. Yep.
But I will still call you my brothers and sisters.
Yep.
I mean, to me, as long as we all agree that Empire Strikes Back is the best Star Wars
You
movie,
better fucking
I don't
believe it.
care. I don't care what other
Exactly.
what you
My
don't like. I don't
gosh,
care about any
seriously.
of the rest
Yes.
of it.
And followed
Yeah,
closely
okay.
by
Absolutely,
Revenge of
Matt.
the Sith. But yes, I agree.
Oh, dude.
It's yes.
Empire and Revenge of the Sith are
Yes.
like this with me all the time.
Yes, it's very close
All
for
the
me
time.
too.
Because I read about the lava duel in
Mhm.
1978.
Nice.
Once I read about that, I was like, I got to see this. And then we got to see Anakin at the end of Return of the Jedi with him, the scars and everything. It's like, now I've
It's-
really got to see
It's
it.
definitely the best of the 3 prequels for sure.
And then
for me.
when Revenge of the Sith came out in 05 and I watched it, I'm like,
Mhm.
I can fucking die happy now.
Mhm.
I know it. I've seen it. I'm fulfilled. I am
Yep.
absolutely fucking fulfilled. And oh my
Yeah.
God. Oh my God, Brandon. What is up,
Brandon.
Oh, wow.
Dude.
brother? Dude, hey, you know what? Check this shit out. You're up late at night. We're up late at night.
Yeah.
I mean, talk about
Thank
it
you,
later.
Black Dragon. Thank you so much, brother.
Yeah, I will.
Yeah,
go
and then
back
when you
to
put
my
that-
interview with
old-
Santa.
Mhm.
And Daryl, when I said this to Arlena, I said, when you all put that clip back into EBN TV of that interview, and I knew it was coming, I cried again. I was
Yeah.
like, how am I crying again about this interview? I know exactly what
dude.
he's going to say.
That reminds me, I was trying to upload. I guess they changed their time limits on EBN TV because it was like 21 minutes, almost 21 minutes and 4 seconds. And apparently they changed their time limits on that because they cut off the last 5 minutes of the video.
Oh, I thought it was only I thought 15 minutes was the
Yeah.
limit.
It used to be 20
Yeah.
to 30 minutes.
Yeah, I
And
think
I
they
guess
cut it
they
down to
changed it,
15
and I
didn't know
because a
that.
lot of people, yeah. They cut it
Yeah,
down
and
to
I've been-
15.
I've been trying to upload it to my channel and I can't get it to fucking upload. It's pissed me off. Because it'll get up to like 93% and then say, oh, sorry, we couldn't do it.
Yeah.
I'm like, God
Yeah,
damn
it's
it.
annoying.
It's a lot of time.
Hey, look at who's here.
Yeah.
Kill me,
Hey.
I'm here.
Brandon, you have returned.
What is up, Brandon?
I
You're
should
back, man.
shouldn't be up, and I shouldn't be playing around.
Sounding like I'm about to strike you down.
Dude, I'm fucking with you. It's 2:21 in the morning in my time.
It's
Uh,
3:21 here, and I'm like, why
It's-
am I still up?
It's 12:18
right?
here.
Oh, it's 12:18 here. Huh?
Oh my god.
That's right.
You West Coast people.
Oh, I'm so precious. I'm cash.
Hey, it's the same for Crit too. He's in the West Coast also.
Yeah, my friend in Hawaii, it's like 10 p.m. for him.
Mhm.
Yeah. I was
What's up,
just gonna stop. Oh, just stopping by, saying hi, and saying
Nice.
I'm going to bed. My eyes are killing me, but
Dude, I'm with you.
I've got some fun stuff in store for
Oh,
a few hours from now.
I saw that. That's awesome, man.
Yeah.
That is awesome. Tell everybody.
Well, pulled a rabbit out of my hat and got Jolly from Snowdub Music and Entertainment coming on tomorrow. And we're gonna talk some Helsing and some Helsing Ultimate, and
oh,
then a blast from the past. I'm not entirely sure yet what it will be, but I can guarantee you it will be ultra violent and ultra bloody.
oh.
I love it.
Yes.
Love it.
Oh yeah. That's the way that you gotta if you're gonna have an intake of the ultra violence, it might as well be in something extremely artistic while you're doing it.
Sure.
Oh,
sure, dude.
absolutely. The bloodier, the better.
Well, you can't go wrong with Helsing. That thing is just soaked and covered in blood and gore. Oh, it's so damn good.
All right.
Oh yeah, man. And
Yeah,
what time
so-
are you on?
1 Eastern, so that would be 12 for you Central guys, 11 for me, and 10 for you West Coast lovers.
Okay.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, so it'll be a lot of fun, and yeah, I got. We are
I
all.
don't wanna be.
It is the weekend.
It's the weekend, bitches.
It may be the weekend, but I still have a schedule to maintain. It's it is what it is, and yeah, it'll be a lot of fun. Just got to get some sleep and find some more clips and either save them to the computer or load them up or something. But yeah,
Oh yeah.
hopefully
Alright.
we can keep the strike ferry away.
Hopefully, yeah.
I
Just,
think because they got a lot of support from directors and actors alike, I don't think it's going to be long at all.
No. Personally, I would love to see the place burn to the ground, if for no other reason than just to watch it burn. But on the flip side,
I hate Hollywood.
yeah, maybe
it's a mess.
We don't
Maybe
need
something
no
like
water,
this,
let that
and-
motherfucker burn.
And you know, Brandon,
burn,
we've talked about this a
motherfucker,
little bit before,
burn.
but you know, it's
Yeah.
it's like, and maybe, you know, we'll do something about this or something, talk about this sometime. But you know, these adaptations that these people are just taking a sledgehammer to is just absolutely insulting. It really is.
Oh yeah.
It's insulting to the people who have passed away. It's insulting to the people who have written this, all the time, sweat, and effort they put. For someone to just take it and just smash it and just say, "Oh, this is the way it is now." It's like just outrageous.
yeah, it's bullshit.
Yeah.
And supposedly,
All right. Good night.
Disney is thinking of doing a reimagining of the original trilogy. I don't care what format, what way, what anything they do. If they even think of screwing that up, there's the House of Mouse will burn.
Yeah. They're
Yes.
not.
So-
They're actually taking the drafts that George Lucas
Even
had.
worse. That's even worse.
Well, I mean, like, it was from George Lucas, so I can deal
Yeah.
with that a lot better than Disney saying, "Oh, this is our version of it."
Well, you know,
Yeah.
Since
how,
it was George
how are they going
Lucas's
to do?
draft of it, I can deal with that better.
How are they going to do Revan when that finally happens? I mean, it's just.
I hope
Who knows? I mean, the thing is, though, Brandon, like, Disney can do things right. You know, Pixar really hasn't been touched much, but, you know, it's more like, well, if you screw with us, we're going to leave again. So, you know, that's the way I look at it.
Tell you what, if I had the money, I'd buy it.
Yes.
Oh yeah, I'd buy
Oh,
Pixar.
definitely.
in a
No,
heartbeat.
I'm talking about Lucasfilm.
Oh,
Lucasfilm?
Oh, definitely.
Oh yeah,
I
I'd
had
buy
the
that.
money,
in a
I'd
If we
buy
could
that
heartbeat.
shit
even
up in a
find our
heartbeat.
money or something and we could buy Lucasfilm, that would be sick.
Oh yeah,
Absolutely sick.
Yeah, but yeah, the
I've been mad at
adaptation stuff needs.
fan-driven Lucasfilm.
Uh-huh.
Yeah,
God,
that
that'd
would be nice.
Beautiful. That'd be
Yeah.
Pipe
beautiful.
dreaming, but
Yeah.
I guess we could try and start a GoFundMe and try with the goal of raising like $4 billion to
We
pay
probably have
that,
to raise at least 10.
to pay off Disney and say, hey, you people have effed this up enough. Why don't you let us do it, and we'll give you like a 10% kickback on the toys or some shit like that, just to get them the hell away from everything.
Well, dude,
Buy
it's like
toys.
Dude, it's like talking to one of my friends recently. You know, she said, "Oh, that adaptation of Cowboy Bebop." You know, like no.
I want to give Netflix a square kick in the nuts and
Yes.
and chop them off and shove them down their throat.
It's
The bastards.
insulting.
It's extremely insulting.
and it's just. I just, you know, and I agree with. We were talking earlier about this. Like, I agree with it. Yes, actors can speak their minds. Blah, directors can speak their minds. Fine, great. But when they say ignorant things and then they make themselves look like hypocrites, when we find stuff
Yep.
out about them, like that woman from, I don't remember her name, from
Danielle Pineda.
yes, Danielle Pineda, right? She just seems like, I'm sorry, a bitch.
It's just a
Just gonna
bitch.
say it.
Yeah.
And she doesn't need to act like that. Stop ruining these adaptations. You have the anime and you have the manga or the manga. You have them, and then you don't need to ruin this stuff. You just don't have to. The source material's there, a lot of it. Follow the source material. That's it.
Exactly.
Even
Let me give you.
Japan's like, what the hell?
Yeah, Japan doesn't. Most of them doesn't like it, but there is news that it sounds like a certain of these blue-haired Landwill Brigade type people have started to infiltrate certain institutions within Japan, and one of them
Of
happens
course.
to be the manga industry. And hopefully the men aren't completely cucked like they are here and say fuck you and
yes.
not going to tolerate that shit. But
Yeah.
see what happens when I'm
Blue-haired
tired,
deal,
Daryl? My tongue becomes loose and I start swearing up a storm.
Motherfucker, say what you want to say on this channel. I
Well,
don't
here's
give a-
here's what I will say. If you want to know a series that actually has been redone but did it right, it's Hellsing. let me give you a little backstory. Hellsing run for the manga did not end until about 2006, 2007 ish range.
Yeah.
The original Hellsing series is an adaptation of the first part of the story. It's 13 episodes long, and about half of them are not even tied into the manga at all. That they did their own thing. And looking at it, it looked like they were going to do more seasons of it to follow what the storyline actually is. That never happened. It's not bad.
Right.
It's good. It has its place. It has that late 90s, early 2000s look for how animation was done, and was still in 4:3, et cetera, et cetera.
Yeah.
Well, somewhere along the line, somebody said, hey, why don't we just start from scratch, follow the manga a lot closer or to the T, get the original voice actors, both Japanese and English dub, and I will say this, the English dub is holy shit good.
Oh, it can be. It can be, dude.
Oh,
Yes.
it can be, and it is. This people that they picked for all the characters, especially for Alucard, brilliant, just brilliant. So, 2006, 2007 comes around. They do it. If they do it again, 10 longer episodes later, about 45 minutes to an hour, we have Hellsing Ultimate, and it is and bloody brilliant.
Well, you can send me any anime stuff you want, man. I'll check.
I wanted to. You were talking about Fat Wan Whales getting into the Japan manga industry.
The blue-haired Landwell Brigade. Yeah,
there was a recent thing. I'm a big fan of One Piece. It's me and my dad's favorite anime. But there was a character recently who caused a little bit of a fuss in the One Piece community, and I kind of rolled my eyes because I knew from the get-go what the author was trying to convey. The character Yamato, who when she was first introduced, she wanted to be referred to as a he, but not because of her gender, because she thinks she's this samurai from the past. She's just a tomboy, but she wants to be. She thinks, oh, I'm that samurai. Blah blah blah. So you had all these, and then you had all these Western fans like, oh, she's trans, and there is actually a trans character in One Piece, and it's pretty well done. But this character was clearly not trans. This was a woman. She has side boobs, for God's sake. So then you have this. So you have this community saying, oh, you have to refer to her as a he because she wants to be referred to as. But then you have people saying, well, no, she's the samurai. She just identifies as the samurai. She doesn't care about her gender. And then they're like, well, you're misgendering her. So this community, and then you have these people who think they know everything about this anime, like, well, I write the wiki and everything, and I'm making it official. This character identifies as a man, and anyone who disagrees with me is an idiot because I write the Wikipedia, the One Piece Wikia, blah, blah, blah. And then it turns out that then when they officially announce her character info, like they do for every characters, guess what her gender is?
Female.
Yep.
Damn right it is.
And she's even featured in a inspirational female character commercial, like blah blah blah. And then you have all these people upset and throwing a fit because, oh well, no, she's trans, she shouldn't be identified as female.
Why would she be trans? That boggles my mind.
That's why I also told you, Brandon, like I'm on your side. We can fight the good fight, and we can bring more people, and we can do stuff and whatever. We have to fight because they just keep wanting to change this stuff, and it's just we can give in or we can fight, and I feel like fighting is the better option.
Absolutely, fighting is the better option. Yeah, this is what happens when you argue with idiots or argue with people that should be in a mental institution, but because of certain
right,
laws in places where
Yes, right.
the things have gone from being
Yes.
nice and pristine to having
Yes.
literal shit in the streets everywhere you turn.
Right, right.
Until those places actually get cleaned up or
Mhm.
burned to the ground, it's
Yeah.
There's
it's
some-
an uphill battle, but it's worth fighting. Anything worth fighting for is never easy.
No, it's never easy, man. It's just
Yeah.
And
I'm
the
also going to
thing-
let you in a little secret, little something that's going on. This year
Yeah.
is the 20th anniversary of Band of Brothers coming out from HBO.
oh wow. I've
Yeah,
never
if you-
watched that, I've only I've seen
I-
parts of it, but I hear it's just gripping and epic and everybody
I've started watching it
nice.
because
Did it
on
make
one
you
of the-
cry yet? I heard it's very, very tragic.
yeah, I just started, but
Okay.
I am actually going to be part of a panel either this coming week or the week after
Oh,
for one of the episodes of Band of Brothers with I'm not entirely sure whose channel I'll be on, but
all right.
channels like Loki's Mornings of Mischief, they're going to do an episode. Rambling Canuck is going to do an episode. The Amazing Vito is going to do an episode. Basically all the people that are in or around Echo Base or have a peripheral to it,
Okay.
it's going to happen. So keep your eyes out on the Twitter, and once everything is fully settled on who's going where and when and all that, I'll definitely tweet it out. And it's going to be a hell of a tribute. 1 episode per day, 10 episodes total, 2 weeks. Plus, there's going to be some extra bonus stuff. So keep your eyes open.
Well, as I told you before, man, you want to fight on stream or not on stream or whatever, you've got my support as long as I got yours, man.
Absolutely. Well, gentlemen, I am going to go to bed. And yeah, if you're up in the, let's see. Yeah, we got a few hours. We'll see you in the morning, and it should be a hell of a good time. We'll see what type of trouble Jolly can get me into.
Yeah, man, send me more stuff on anime of stuff that you find interesting. I'll check it out.
Absolutely. Well, for the month of October, I'm doing an anime a week, and this week was Hellsing. I got to figure out which one I want to focus on and spotlight for next week. That won't completely put me underwater. Some of these can get rather long or take forever to get through.
Yes.
That's one reason why I can't do One Piece. It's just too long. I can't do it.
It's definitely long, yeah. But there's a
shorter
edited
version,
version.
right? Yes, cuts down the first 200 episodes, no, 300 episodes to just 100 episodes. I would recommend that.
Jeez.
That's still a bunch of episodes.
It's a lot.
I need to also get caught back up with season 5 of My Hero. I heard what I've seen so far has been really
I'm behind.
good. So.
I got to watch the movies. I'm behind. I'll get there though.
Yeah, if you haven't had a chance, check out the news thing I did earlier today. It's only 7 minutes long, and there is some pretty good stuff. And the last piece that I covered made me laugh.
I saw that.
Just not something that you would think of a use for a character within a self-help guide. It's very Japanese. Let's just put it that way. That's the type of things that they like to do. It's funny.
Right.
All right, gents, I'm going to bed.
All right.
You all
All right,
have
man.
yourself a
Take care,
great
buddy.
night.
Thanks for
We'll see you
stopping by.
tomorrow.
Yep.
Yeah, thank you, Daryl. I appreciate it.
You bet, brother. Anytime.
Yep. Take care, everybody.
Yeah,
Okay.
see you later, man.
All right. Well, I think I'm about to do the same thing. I can't keep my eyes open.
He can't do it anymore. He's like, I did it. Well, we started up again. In a few hours, right? More than a few hours, actually.
12 hours.
12
Just under
hours.
12
we
hours.
finished This up.
Mhm.
Who do we? Do we get the link from Matt or something, Daryl, or what?
I'll post the link in the chat whenever I start the stream.
Sweet, bro. Great.
Actually, before I start the stream, I'll throw the link in the chat. And that way I can
Awesome.
have a panel up by the
Great.
time I start.
Yep. I'll be there.
Hell yeah, brother.
We'll kick its
Oh,
ass
yeah.
again.
Well, hey, man. I've fucking had a blast tonight.
Dude, I can't believe that it's funny. The people you started watching before, like Echo-based TV, and so now you end up on stream with them, Iron Man, or I talking to Coach, and it's like, oh, this is crazy,
Yeah,
and
it
it's
is.
just, it really is. It's just crazy.
It is. I mean, I had Stone Loki on again last weekend.
Nice.
Fat Steven came back on again. It's
Yeah.
like, holy shit, man.
Yeah, Fat Steven and I have had some talks recently about some stuff and so on. So yeah, he's a cool guy.
Yeah, he's badass. He's an absolute badass. All
Yeah.
right, well, thank you guys for coming on. I've had a blast. It's been
Yeah.
fun as hell,
Hell yeah, dude.
and I'm gonna go my ass to bed.
Yeah, dude, go to sleep, bro.
Get some sleep, Daryl.
Just go to sleep,
There's
man.
always tomorrow.
Yes,
Hell
there
yeah.
is.
So you guys
Hell
take it
yeah.
easy.
All right, thanks guys for coming on. Thank you all for being here. I love you all, and we will see you in about 11 hours.
Yep.